Have you ever stood and stared at it, marveled at its beauty, its genius? Millions of collectors, lovers of film and horror alike, just living out their lives, oblivious. Did you know that the first program was designed to be a perfect human world, where none suffered, where everyone would be happy? It was a disaster. No one would accept the program. Some believe that we lack the programming language to describe your perfect world, but I believe that as a species, human beings define their reality through misery and suffering. However, when viewers of the Movie Canon YouTube channel tune in, they get a sense of joy. Too much joy, if you ask me. You see, the perfect world would dream that your primitive cerebral kept trying to wake up from, which is why this was redesigned to this, the peak of your civilization. For some reason, human beings still found their way to the Movie Canon YouTube channel. This has to change. Look out that window. You had your time. The future is our world. The future is our time. Is there something on your mind?
Watch the Movie Canon.
Hi, you're watching the Movie Canon? Watch Geo. Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I'm Giovanni, and this is Figures Talk, episode number 52. It is Friday night, April 18th, 2025. We have changed the day and the time of Figures Talk. It will now be Friday nights. Of course, this is still kind of like a test run, but I think we're gonna stick to this night. I think it works for everyone, but that's the new night here tonight. I'll still do some Sundays. Sometimes, when I can't do a Friday, I'll do a Sunday night. And for tonight, there's a lot of topics to talk about. Announcements, Star Wars Celebration 2025 Japan. We have a fantasy figure realized. That doesn't happen that often, so we always celebrate when we have a fantasy figure realized. And the individual who selected that particular fantasy figure that was realized is here, so we'll be doing that tonight. Keep, Gift, or Destroy, the fantasy figure zone, a bunch of stuff here tonight, so hopefully you can stay and watch us here tonight or in the replay if you rather do that. But thank you so much there, guys. Let's go ahead and bring in my Canon Council, as I like to call them here, my panel. Great collectors, very knowledgeable, different personalities, great guys. So let's start and bring in my very first one. You guys know him as Mr. One Adam 12.
Since I was 3 or 4 years old, I've loved Star Wars. So we'll keep moving. We're getting into Double Jeopardy where things really get tense. Iron Man, knowing that the original Avengers are destroyed and the MCU goes down the drain. And also knowing that we destroyed Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Oh, man.
McMonkey.
Hey, Adam, how you doing? You're muted.
There we go. How we doing?
Oh, there you go. I'm doing well. How you doing, Adam?
Good. Doing well.
I like your Star Wars shirt.
Yeah. Old school.
Getting ready for well, I mean, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff going on right now because
Celebration, right? This is my celebration right here.
Right.
My
It
Star
kind of
Wars celebration.
it kind of feels like a really long, like it's going to be like a long Star Wars celebration because, or Star Wars Day, I should say. With celebration and then May 4th coming up, so it's going to feel there's going to be a lot of Star Wars stuff going on, at least on this channel. But
Yeah.
and then you being a big fan, so this should be a nice time for you. I mean, big fan as well, so I'm enjoying some of the Star Wars stuff. The projects, that were announced, which we'll talk about briefly, I can't get super excited about, but we'll talk about that in a bit. But are you ready? Are you ready, Adam, to bid on one of those $1,500 Anakin Skywalker figures on eBay?
Ooh. You know what? Since I got the first artisan one, I think I'm out of that market for now. So I'm still taking change out of the couch cushions to pay for that one.
All right. Okay. Well, Mr. Adam, thank you so much for joining us as always. Let's bring my next Canon Council member of the night. You guys know him as Mr. Eddie Money Mendez. Let's bring him in here right now. Here we go.
And I think I told you this when I met you in person, dude, but you kind of look like Buzz to me. Like, you look
what the
like
hell?
a live action Buzz.
I don't think you told me that. You probably thought it, but I don't think you
look
told
like
me
Buzz
that.
Lightyear to me, dude. You got,
To the movie
you got
canon
the whole
and
look.
beyond.
Right.
One.
Hey, Eddie, Mr. Eddie Money
Hey, Eddie.
Mendez. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Happy
Hey,
Friday. TGIF.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So you ready to go for tonight, right? Got any wine good to go or anything like
No
that?
wine. I got a tall can. And then I got
Nice.
I'm trying those Jack Daniels Coke Zero sugar, like pre-made ones.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
you guys have seen those, but I have those in the fridge.
Oh, I don't think I've seen them. I
will
have
show you.
I have this, but
Damn. It's going a little harder than.
well,
You got a fresh haircut too.
we got a yeah, yeah, I sure did. And we have a fantasy figure light, so I know for sure I'm gonna do at least one shot. But
Nice.
but we'll see. We'll see. It's Friday night. Although I got some stuff to do tomorrow, so I can't overdo it. But Eddie, thank you so much for joining us as always. Very much appreciated there. And let's bring my next Canon Council member of the night. I haven't been able to have him on Figure Stock for the longest time, but since we started doing Fridays, we started to have him on here a lot more often. So let's bring in Mr. Jay Feezy. Let's bring him in here right now.
You guys ain't ready for this one. Oh man, Gio asked me, it's like fantasy figure. I'm like, oh, that's right. So it took me a minute. I was like, okay, what am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? Oh man, here we go. Here we go. It is. Bam!
Oh, dude.
Darkness!
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Let's go. Let's go. Man, that was awesome. Yeah, first time, man. First time seeing that intro. Kudos to you, Gio. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Panelists, chat. It's Friday night and I feel all right. The party is here on the west side. And to all you out there, fellow collectors, happy Friday. Salute.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
It's gonna be a fun one. Man, yeah, thanks again, Gio, for doing that. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, I have to the volume I may have to adjust it later. I think it's a little too high. But
Yeah.
We'll work on it later. But what is your shirt about there, PZ?
Oh, guess the Death Star plans, and then the
okay.
one right here.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. That's nice.
Right here.
Very
yeah.
on point for this coming week.
Yep, exactly. Adam, I see.
I was gonna wear a Star Wars shirt today too, but then I just wasn't able to do it. But hopefully for Star Wars, right? For Star Wars talk on May 4th, I'll definitely be wearing one. But yeah, Mr. JPZ, thank you so much again for joining us here tonight on a Friday night. Very much appreciated there. And let's bring my next Canon Council member of the night. Let's bring in Mr. Valkyrie Magnus. How you doing, Valkyrie?
Hey, glad to be here. It's awesome. Spending it with Friday night with you guys is just one of the best things.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're ready for Friday night, right? You ready for the weekends? You ready for all these Star Wars celebration talk and news and all this other stuff? So thank you so much, Valkyrie, for joining us. As always, you've been here a few times already. So like I said, now that I'm done with Feezy's intro, I'll be working on yours next. So thank you so much there, Mr. Valkyrie.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and bring in Mr. S. Beam. Hey, how you doing, Beam? How you doing?
Hey.
Doing good. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're also ready for the weekend, right? For at least for Friday night, anyway. But
oh yeah. Always ready.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us here, Mr. S. Beam. And let me just double check. Last Canon Council member of the night. Yes, there you go. Mr. TJ Mike, aka King Churro, joining us here again for the second time.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Love it. Yeah. Sneak.
Nice.
Sneak.
Nice.
There you go.
Let's
And
go.
the Batman sweater too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're only missing something Spawn. That's the only thing you're missing, right?
Oh yeah. How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
to you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Friday. Some of you guys are celebrating Easter. Some of you guys are celebrating Easter Sunday. So it's going to be a nice weekend for a lot of us here. So thank you so much for joining us, kicking off this nice weekend here. So we were going to have X-Men Supreme, Mr. Dave, but he messaged me earlier that he won't be able to join us here tonight. But we hope to have him next time. And Robert, Mr. Feel the Burn, who's usually on here as well. He was sick earlier. I know he's better. I messaged him earlier this week, and he says he's much better. But he'll come back here as soon as he's more ready to go. More closer to 100%. But let's go ahead and start with the live chat, guys. This Friday night. I'm going to move this real quick here. All right, let's see what do we got going on here. Okay, so we have Mr. Valkyrie Magnus, a channel member and a panelist here tonight, just warming up the chat. Good evening, friends. We'll have an awesome show tonight, definitely. Mr. Valkyrie Magnus, thank you so much. Mr. Blue Tattoo, also a channel member, saying, hey, everyone. Hello, the Mr. Blue Tattoo. Thank you so much for joining us here. Much appreciated. He was on Figures Talk last Sunday, so check that out there. SBeam also warming up the chat, saying hello all. Channel member and joining us here in the panel. Thank you so much, Beam and 1Adam12, a moderator and a channel member, said Friday Figures Talk. Let's go. Definitely. Thank you so much there, Mr. 1Adam12. Feezy saying what's up, crew? Happy Friday. Also, the panelists, we're the panelists here tonight, Canon Council member. Thank you so much, Feezy. And the time is upon us. It definitely is, right? Definitely is.
It's not.
And Mr. Feel the Burn, the channel member here as well, says, well. Hey guys, catching the stream in bed till I pass out. Hope to see you all soon. So thank you so much for dropping by, Mr. Feel the Burn. Mr. Robert, hope you get better very, very soon so that you can join us here in the Canon Council. Let's see. Just saying, I feel better soon to Mr. Roberts. We have Mr. Blurred Dad Life dropping by. Said, let's go. A channel member as well. Thank you so much there, Mr. Blurred Life, for joining us here tonight as well. And then Mr. Jose Plus, a moderator saying hello there. Hello there, Mr. Jose Plus. Also, thank you so much for joining us. He's a great supporter there. And it's actually next week, April 26th. And Feezy as well is going to be on the Más o Menos episode.
Yes, sir.
So that's coming up. Let's see. Looks like you're just talking amongst yourselves there. A few other one says, so this a Star Wars episode, so I can go to sleep. I'm just playing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
a lot of news this week.
There's a lot of Star Wars stuff going on, not just figures, right? A lot of news, quote unquote, upcoming projects. So it does kind of feel like a May the 4th type of situation, but yeah, there'll be a lot of Star Wars stuff here tonight, Mr. Feel the Burns. So there you go. Then we have Mr. L. Walker, a channel member as well. Hello to the panel. Hello to Mr. L. Walker.
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see. Feel the Burns says, Javi got an intro. Yes, he definitely did. Let's see here. Lord Dad Life says Andor 12 episodes equals 4 years leading up to Rogue One. Yes, that's my understanding of that. Yep. Starting on Tuesday, the 22nd. I think they're dropping 3 episodes, something like that.
Yeah.
I started rewatching Andor this week. Yes, I started rewatching that earlier too, last week, but I haven't finished it. But I may not be able to finish it before the new season starts. But
yeah, same.
I wanted to rewatch it, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that. But let's see. I started to do the same thing too. All this Star Wars talk is trying to pull me back in. Yep. Right. Then Mr. TJ Mike also warming up the chat. Happy Friday to all collectors. Thank you so much, TJ Mike, in the panel here tonight and a channel member. Let's see. It looks like we're all caught up in the live chat. So let's go ahead and get started with. I'm just going to go over this. The Star Wars Celebration. Star Wars projects that they're supposedly working on. But you know how that goes. But let's see here. So I did put a poll to see which of the 3 projects that were announced. Like I said, I don't know if they just dropped something today. So I haven't really been following up on it here tonight. But the ones that we're talking about here are the first 3 here. And we don't have to spend like too much time on it. But the first one that I want to mention here is the one from Sean Levy with what the hell is his name?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yeah, there you go.
Right. Yeah.
Can't remember his name for a second there. So Ryan Gosling. So they're doing this Star Wars Starfighter film, supposed to come out in May of 2027. I know there were. There's always a lot of news about this, on the trades and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just you just take it only just to look at it because it may not even happen. So many projects they have announced for Star Wars that have not happened. They have not come to fruition and stuff like that. So this one looks like it might go through. I don't know, but yeah, Star Wars Starfighter. Now, when I first saw this, I thought. Or maybe it still is the case. I'm not sure, but it kind of seemed like it was the Rogue Squadron project with Patty Jenkins.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. If this is a rewrite of that,
right? So because they made it seem like what was her name now? I forgot her name now.
Patty Jenkins.
There you go. I just said her name and I already forgot.
Oh.
She seemed like it was more of a project that was more personal for her, based on that little tease that they did several years ago. But I mean, I don't know. But I don't know if they're just gonna take part of that script and make it to this one here. But we don't know much. Just that it's Ryan Gosling. We do know that it's set 5 years after Rise of Skywalker. We do know that. and I guess they're already in pre-production. And from my understanding, I believe they're going to start filming in the fall. Again, you can only believe so much, right? But just very quickly here, I'm just going to throw this to Adam. You have any thoughts on this project?
I think when you have Sean Levy, who directed Deadpool and Wolverine, he directed several Stranger Things episodes. He's directed some other things that I really enjoyed. I think and then you combine that with a S tier actor in Ryan Gosling, who has done science fiction, Blade Runner 2049, and he's done some very good films. I think that gives me some hope that, and the fact that this sounds like it's going to start production in a few months in the fall, that gives me some confidence. My concerns, it takes place 5 years after Rise of Skywalker. Does this mean Rise of Skywalker characters are showing up?
They said that they're all going to be new, but who knows, right?
I do like the characters in Rise of Skywalker. I hated the script. And I just hated what they did with the sequel trilogy in terms of the writing. The actors, the characters themselves were interesting to me, but the writing was horrible. And it's just such I had PTSD over what they did with and what they did with that sequel trilogy. So, to me, I think the best thing they could do is use the World Between Worlds and do some branch reality. And people who love the sequels, they'll have that. They can mine that, and they can keep plugging away at that universe. And those of us who detest what they did, we can have a restart. I don't know if they're going to do that, or if they do, maybe down the road. As long as Kathleen Kennedy's there, it'll never happen. No. So I feel good about this project. I think May 2027 is the 50th anniversary of A New Hope. Right. So just the no-brainer. You got to have a film in theaters to celebrate that. And having, they're not taking any chances. Usually they don't get a big Hollywood star unless it's a supporting role to lead one of their films. And they don't, they know that Star Wars is in a bit of a funk right now, and they're not going to take any chances here. No, my last piece is it's a one-off film. So, and I'm good with that, but on this one hand, I'm good with that. On the other hand, okay, well, what next? And where is this going to lead to?
Well, they say it is, but if it makes over $1 billion, then they might be like, never mind, we'll do another one. When it comes to the movie business or just business anyway, right? Whenever something works, you're going to try to recreate that. Yeah. But and I believe this is the project that Mickey Madison turned away. So I guess they wanted her to be in this film, if I'm not mistaken here. So, I don't know who they're going to get after that, but
I'm looking at Jesse Plemons in this, that he's circling this, and he's a really good actor too.
Oh yeah, he is. He was great in the movie Civil War.
Yeah,
he was great in that, and in other shows, like Breaking Bad and stuff like that. But any other thoughts on this project before I move on here to the Mandalorian movie, real quick?
No, I saw this logo pop up real quick when I was doing some things in the house and everything. The first glance I looked at it, I said, "Oh, The Last Starfighter, they're doing that again."
Oh, I haven't seen that movie, but I know what you're talking about.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, they finally gonna do it," and then I said, "Oh no, that's another thing. Starfighter, Star Wars." Yeah. But I'm with Adam. I think they're gonna go down and do this. This is gonna happen. It'd be the right timing for the 50th, and they'll have something going on. They're putting some big players behind it, so hopefully, I think it's a go.
Okay. Any other thoughts, guys?
Yeah, looking forward to this one. Kind of looking forward to seeing Ryan Gosling in a Star Wars movie. That's going to be awesome. Just like Adam, I'm a big fan of him, especially his latest one, the action oriented what is it? Fall Guy.
Fall Guy.
Yeah, Fall Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was surprisingly good. I was. Obviously I had to go with the directing and the writing, but yeah, he had a little more dynamic character in that one, so that was good to see him in that one. So if he carries that over to this one, that could be good. So far it's slated for 2027, I think it said. Memorial Day 2027 as of now, and then it's part of a bunch of other movies that are in the slate for Star Wars coming up, including a new trilogy. So maybe, Adam, to your question, maybe this might lead into some of those other projects or even the new trilogy. I don't know. There seems like there's like a plan in place, so we'll see. Maybe it will tie in. If it is a one-off, it might some of the characters might carry over to these other movies. I don't know, but I don't know.
Hopefully, have a plan.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it seems like it so far. We'll see. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what this has. It sounds like it has potential, especially with Sean Levy as a director, and if he stays with the project all the way through to completion. So we'll see.
Yeah, because he did Deadpool and Wolverine. He's part of Stranger Things.
Free Guy.
Free Guy, right? He was in that.
Free Guy, yeah. I enjoyed that movie.
That was good.
Yeah, same. Yep. So he's potential there. A lot of potential there.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a hell of May 2027. You're gonna start out with Avengers: Secret Wars, and then you're gonna have a Star Wars movie.
It looks like
unless that gets delayed.
Disney next year as well. The Mandalorian and Grogu movie and
that's
Doomsday.
right. Yeah.
That's May of next year, 2026, and then they're gonna do that the following year. Let's see. Any other thoughts before we move on to Mandalorian and Grogu real quick? Okay, so we have the Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, we've seen this news. I think they announced it the last time they did Celebration. I don't know if they actually had the title of it yet, but we know this was coming. When I watched the finale of season 3, it kind of felt like an ending to me. So I thought that maybe they were like done.
Yeah.
I know there was discussion, or I thought I read somewhere that Jon Favreau had written season 4 for Mandalorian. But like I said, this finale of season 3 sounded like it was done. And I would probably been okay with that ending, actually. I mean, the season itself wasn't that great, but that ending was fine with me. But we have this movie. Isn't Sigourney Weaver supposed to be in this movie? Because she was at the Star Wars Celebration yesterday, and I think she's in this.
Yes.
So, we've seen Mandalorian, we've seen Grogu. We're just going to see him on the big screen. I heard something about, I guess Mando has this, like, Ben Affleck Batman warehouse fight scene or something, the equivalent to this, but with the Mandalorian in this film or something. I think they showed some kind of a clip or some kind of description. I'm not totally sure, but
on an AT-AT.
What was that?
They showed a scene at the celebration.
Oh, they did show the scene.
I didn't see it, but I saw a screen capture of it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I mean, I'm interested in it. Of course, I'll see a Star Wars movie, and especially in the theater. This is the next one that we're going to see since I think it was Rise of Skywalker. I think that was the last one that was in the theater. So of course I'll watch this, but who knows how this is going to be. But any other thoughts before I go into the other one real quick?
First 2 seasons of Mandalorian, I absolutely love. And there are parts of season 3 I liked. But when Lizzo and Jack Black show up, I'm like, yeah. And I think I like Bo-Katan a lot, but I just thought that whole retaking Mandalore storyline was kind of it was a disappointment. I was expecting more than that, but it wasn't terrible. The season 3, in my view, was not terrible. It was eminently watchable, and the Mandalorian and Grogu characters Din Djarin are great characters. So if we get and Favreau's, he's got a lot of credibility as a director. So if we get season 1 and 2 Mando, then I think this will be a very entertaining film.
Yeah, hopefully.
Did Pedro Pascal come ever? Did he show up? Pedro Pascal?
Yes.
Yeah,
he was there.
Yesterday?
And Sigourney Weaver.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
He was wearing like some rain boots or something like that. And,
I don't know about that guy.
Grogu showed up too.
Great actor. I don't know about that guy. But I flicked it on yesterday, and then Hayden Christensen was on. So
yeah. Any other thoughts, guys?
I hope they explore the mythosaur. I felt like they teased that and never did anything with it. So this is probably the one I'm the most excited for, only because I love Mandalorian and Grogu, and I felt like even though it did end in season 3, it kind of like ended on like it was boring. And even though like it makes sense the way it ended, it felt like that's the end of it. I feel like there's more of the story that they could explore there, and they could do it justice and have a better ending, you know, or keep it going and do more movies, or have them in more parts of, you know, the television series and stuff like that throughout other stories. And so I'm hoping this does really well. And you know, Sigourney Weaver in it is awesome because she's amazing, and yeah, like you said, Jon Favreau has been pretty good with it. So I don't know, I really love this character, and I want more out of it. So I'm probably more intrigued for this one than anything.
So Ellen Ripley's going to be handling a different kind of creature or alien-looking thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I know she was talking about Grogu in the Star Wars Celebration yesterday. How she was like, she like couldn't like she was enjoying, you know, seeing Grogu, and it was so adorable, whatever the hell, compared to, you know, like a xenomorph, right? So
Yeah.
So that's kind of funny. But any other thoughts, guys?
Actually, I was going to ask, when is the Mandalorian and Grogu movie supposed to come out?
May of next year.
Next year? Okay, that's
2026. Yeah,
not too bad then.
I wanna say they're done shooting, but I'm not 100% sure.
Other than reshoots, the main shooting is done.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. I thought I heard something that they had stopped. Yeah, the what do you call it? The
primary
photography or whatever they call it. Yeah, they go. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next one here, and I believe this is an animated series, Maul, Shadow Lord.
Yeah.
So you know, like a lot of you guys know, I didn't watch Clone Wars or Rebels or anything like that, but I know a lot of people are excited for this. You know, I love Darth Maul, but I'm more familiar with him in Phantom Menace, which we don't really see much of, but still. Any thoughts on this show that's coming?
Well, hopefully it's a good story. Hopefully it's a story that Maul actually does something rather than fail. So
yeah.
This
is gonna be. You think this is gonna be his? What do you call it? The
redemption?
No, the story of how he became the whatever they called it in Solo. What did they call their?
The shadow something.
No,
like
it was
right?
It was.
No.
What was it called?
Yeah, I can't remember. I know
Crimson Dawn or something.
Crimson Dawn.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
This is gonna be that story. So like
Maybe.
the stuff that we miss in between him leaving in Rebels before he finds Obi-Wan again, like all leading up to that, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I had read it. It was supposed to take place between Clone Wars and Rebels. Is when this time frame is supposed to go.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean,
I love Maul. So
giving people what they want. People want Darth Maul. People like when that was a breakout character in Episode 1, and he got killed off, or people thought he got killed off. But then to George Lucas's credit, he brought him back for the Clone Wars cartoon, and but he got killed off again in Rebels.
Yeah.
And but then they bring him back for Solo, and you think, oh, they're going to show some live action. Well, we haven't seen anything since then. So people want Maul. They love his character.
And the voice actor who did was it the other shows? He's doing this too.
Sam
what the guy's name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's the voice of Darth Maul in the other animated stuff.
Yes.
Okay, because I thought I saw him at the Star Wars Celebration stuff yesterday. So yeah, I mean, maybe I'll check this out. I don't know if they said when this was supposed to come out, but I think more of the animated stuff is more like a sure thing that they're actually going to do it compared to the live action ones. But but yeah, that was it. Any other thoughts?
We need it tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this one too. I also read that it was supposed to be similar animation to Clone Wars, also. So Clone Wars animation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
All right. So then that was it, guys, for at least for the projects. But let me go to this real quick here. Okay, so
I think this morning is they're doing their announcement on before your show, Gio. I was watching the Star Wars YouTube live feed, and they had on the cast of Andor season 2, and then I think coming up, it may even be going on right now. They're gonna have Ahsoka season 2 cast.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So I'm just gonna show this to you guys real quick. We've talked about these, so we don't have to like go into too details. But these are the ones that were supposed to be a Star Wars Celebration, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the pictures of how crazy it got over there, especially for this one right here, right? The Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, which is sold out. I don't know if it's a situation where it's just completely sold out, or they sell a certain amount each day. I'm not sure, but I think it's completely sold out, from my understanding of it. But have any of because they did release those blogger photos, has anything changed since you've seen the blogger photos for any of these figures here?
Not that I seen.
Yeah, because I think there was I think even this guy, I think he's sold out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I saw that he was sold out. I think the Grogu one too, the 1-to-1 or whatever.
Size. Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy sold out. These are the blog photos that we got this week. Let's see. Then of course we already talked about Darth Vader. Let me get the photos from that one here. Hold on a second.
Hot Toys took a lot of land in there in that celebration. They didn't have a little booth.
Yeah, I saw the picture that looked like it was just getting chaotic there. So here's the photos, right? I like this photo actually.
Oh, nice.
This looks pretty good here. So again, like, I'm assuming Sideshow will get these, I believe. But some of them, right?
Sideshow just put up a video this evening of the Darth Vader and the unboxing of that.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty decent. I'm depending on the price, and I might try to go for that. I think that looks pretty cool.
Will that be your fifth one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fifth Anakin? Or Vader?
Fifth Darth Vader. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah.
I like this photo.
Yeah, that's a cool photo.
I have 4 Vaders right now, and I have the battle damage one on pre-order.
Yeah,
nice.
Same. For that one, yeah, I'm sick. Rise, Darth Vader.
All right. Yeah, so again, I'm assuming sometime after Star Wars Celebration, they'll give us some information as to how you can get this on Sideshow, which is going to be even more chaotic than the first Artisan.
Yeah. Or you can buy it off of someone who has it in their cart. That they, you see those pictures?
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. They had like a lot of them in a little cart, and it's like, what the hell?
Scalpers.
Yeah, scalpers.
Right there too, just like no shame, just right there in front of everyone, just like, look.
It's crazy how they didn't have a limit. I don't know if that means they bought them all, or that's just like they're getting ready to sell them, or I guess there's not really any context on those photos, right? Or did someone actually say like someone bought all those?
Yeah, there was no context.
Yeah, I don't think there was any context. I was just assuming that. At first, I thought it was like an employee, like they're just gathering the product to start to sell or something like that.
Yeah.
But people were saying that it was people who actually bought them.
Yeah, because there was like different groups that had half pallets each, but just figures. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Those said limit of 2, so.
Oh, so it was 2. Okay.
Yeah, usually there's a
so-
limit at the conventions for exclusives.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if they did that here, but yeah, typically at convention there's a limit on those.
Yeah. And then they also released the blogger photos of this guy here. Let me move it over here. Galen Urso. Right?
Urso.
So let me get to those photos here. And this one they just said is just 1,500 units. Oh no, they also said it's going to be. I don't remember actually. I'm getting the figures mixed up. Was this supposed to go for Sideshow eventually at one point, or no?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think so. I
this
think it
one's
was-
only Japan. Okay,
Yeah.
it's only for that. Okay.
That's what got Adam hot. Adam in blue. It's only there in Japan. Yeah.
Oh,
I still think
okay,
there's
all
hope for another version though.
A New Hope. Yeah, exactly.
New Hope. Yeah.
Right.
It-
Right.
You
So
know,
there's
when I see these songs, all I think of is the song by En Vogue from the early '90s. You're never gonna get it.
Get
No,
it?
you're never
Yeah,
gonna get
never
it.
gonna get it. Never gonna get
Yeah.
it. Never gonna get it. Yeah.
So these blogger photos were specifically presented for you there, Adam.
Yeah,
the-
it's haunting me.
Right?
Yeah.
It does look good though.
Do we know anybody from the community that scored over there?
Oh, you know what? I haven't looked into that actually.
Hmm.
I would think that it would be all over, on
I don't-
social media at this point.
Calvin's there, but I don't know what he got.
You don't know if he got that? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's why I think he was. I'm pretty sure he would try to get the Anakin.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I saw that he was at Disney today though, so I'm not sure, but that was sold out yesterday.
Yeah.
But,
I'm still hoping- sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, really, I'm still hoping for like the James Bond villain version of Galen Urso or the actor.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Maybe I'll just
Yeah,
slip him in
that's
with my Star Wars display.
right. We have Mr. 12-inch Moose Stream. Hello, community of collectors trolling eBay. Bought a sealed Hot Toy for $164 ship. Force Awakens Luke.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Congrats to
Hey,
Mr.
Moose.
Moose.
With that moose.
And thank you for joining us here tonight. El Walker says Spice Runner and Calvin got everything, I believe. Oh, damn, really?
Wow.
Got everything.
Okay.
Spice Runner put up a picture of him with the Anakin earlier.
In one day, too. And then we have this trio here. This is a cool picture.
That's
I
a
don't
cool
have
photo. Yeah, that is a cool photo.
I don't have these two guys at all, but this would be cool to have though. Let's see. Yeah, just a few more photos there. Yeah. So, any other thoughts on Galen Urso?
Wish we could get him.
I think that Hot Toys is gonna just do some slight variant and it'll be available.
Yeah.
I hope so. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, fingers crossed. We still got Andor. Yeah, because this one looks. The final looks good. So hopefully,
Mhm.
Yeah.
they just reused the head sculpt for some other uniform. Again,
Mhm.
something from hopefully Andor season 2 or something. I don't know, but yeah, this one came out good. It looks good. I mean, I don't plan on getting it because it's not one that the character I would want my collection, but it does look good. So hopefully, for those that really want a Galen Urso, you guys are able to get one.
Yeah. This head sculpt looks really good for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then what was the other one? I think there was another one here. Let me just double check here. Oh, the other Darth Vader here. I'll just go over those real quick here because we've talked about these already before, but we didn't have the vlogger photos, right? So let's go to the Darth Vader, the Mondo version, right? So let's go to that one. And do any of these pictures, maybe convince you more that you're gonna try to get maybe this one, this Vader?
I think I do.
Yeah, this is the one this is not the Mondo. This is right, or is this the?
Well, we call it the Mondo one, but
No, this is the one I was talking about that Sideshow had an unboxing of. I think this looks pretty cool.
oh, this is the one. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might try
Yeah.
to go for this.
Yeah, me too. Can't have enough Vaders.
I totally agree.
All the Vaders.
Yes.
All of them.
They're like my
You want 'em.
kryptonite. I just need the Vaders.
Oh yeah,
Oh, exactly.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, I don't think I would try to get him still, but I mean, they already have a Darth Vader, and I usually try not to, double up on figures, characters. Although Darth Vader, Anakin would be one of those that I would do that, but not this one though. All right. Any other thoughts on this guy? I'll just go over the Darth Maul one real quick. Let's see. Where's the photo for that one? Here we go. Okay, so the Darth Maul, the concept art one. Let's see here. So a little bit more photos there. Any change? Do you want him now because of these blogger photos?
It actually looks better, but I'm still not interested.
Do you think they'll show this version in that Darth Maul cartoon that's coming up? This look?
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah,
No,
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. So maybe they could. I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, they could. I don't think so, but yeah, maybe, yeah, they probably could, because it's supposed to be like, this is based off his Phantom 1 concept art, right? Or Phantom 1.
Yes.
Phantom Menace Episode 1. More you're combining titles and shit.
What happened to his head?
Yeah. We have Blurred That Life saying, all this hype makes me want to collect the Wars again. I'm not ready to get back in. Yeah. So, it's like, what's the name? Al Pacino and Godfather Part 3.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't check out the coming soon page on Sideshow then.
I was that's one of the things I'm going to go to right now, actually.
Away from there, yeah.
There we go.
So stay tuned. I have that good to go in a bit here. So,
oh man.
El Walker says this is up on Toys buying agents. Is it? Well, are you talking about the Darth Maul or the Darth Vader that I showed? I don't know when you submitted this, just a couple minutes ago. It could have been one or the other, but. Let's see. Come on, JD. Let's fucking go. He says. All right. I thought there was another one. Wasn't there another one of the exclusives?
Cherry Blossom? Did you?
I went over for a little bit. No. Oh, let me go back to it real quick.
Yeah, you did.
There you go.
No, I think that was it, right?
Oh, okay. Or maybe the Grogu one, but I don't know if you guys are interested in the Grogu one, the 1-to-1 or whatever. But yeah, I still thought this was blood when I first saw it. I think it was on the show when they showed it or whatever. Yeah, all these stormtroopers right there.
Yeah,
cool. Saying, all these different ones.
That geisha jacket looks so good on it.
His posse, his crew, his clique.
Oh, this is the Ahsoka one, right? The dead one. They're all taking a selfie. All the different stormtroopers.
Yeah, that's cool pose. Enoch there on the left. Yeah,
that's kind of cool, actually.
That's for the yearbook photo.
Right?
Yeah,
I kind of like that, actually. I'm not gonna get all these figures just for that, but
that's
pretty
nice.
Cool. Oh shit! Look at all these right here.
That's definitely for the yearbook photo.
Oh yeah. And then they got Mando in there, and then Grogu in the picture as well.
Yeah, those crazy stormtroopers.
I think that was the home. That was the homecoming game against the Klingons.
Yeah,
yeah. Class
I like
of
that.
Library, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, even the one from the Mandalorian. What do you call those? The Dark Troopers right here in the back.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is Kylo over there? That's Kylo, isn't he?
Oh,
yeah, he's right
there.
there.
It's Darth Revan.
I can't tell.
Is it?
Revan's on the left. Kylo's on the right.
Oh, okay. So we're both there.
Oh yeah, he's right here on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see
like that
here.
that photo in The Shining at the end where like everyone's in it from the hotel.
Oh yeah, right.
1923 or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that looks like
like
a cosplayer. That picture.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's
these
kind of cool.
Are great photos. They're very creative.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they're in Japan or China or where the fuck are they?
Japan.
That's what the cherry blossoms
My
are.
bad.
He's like, where the fuck are they? El Walker says both.
They're in Asia.
So both of them. So they have to should I buy a Galen for $700 shipped? Says Mr. 12-inch Moose Stream.
I say no.
No, but it's your money, buddy.
No.
Call you, man.
I think only you can answer that.
Do it.
Do yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Smoke.
You could do it.
It's not my money. So. I gotta focus on Trek, man. Now, if you want to gift me, that's an offer I can't refuse. So there you go. All right, so that was the Cherry Blossom Stormtrooper that is sold out already. And all right, okay, now I think I did cover the figures that we kind of already talked about, and these are the blogger photos. So I'm going to, you guys have something to write with. I'm going to do the first figure price right.
Yep.
All right, so let's remove this real quick. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we're gonna do the first figure price right. If you're a channel member, if you win this particular round, you get 10 credits. If you're not a channel member, well, I think Feezy, yeah, Feezy. So you just get a point, you know, bragging rights or whatever. But there you go.
Yes.
And there you go, right? Figure price right. You know, I've been playing this, I think, since the beginning of the year, I think. So if you haven't seen this before, it's like Price is Right, but with figures. The Canon Council will guess what the price is. I'll show a figure, a picture of a figure, and they have to guess what the price is. Sideshow's price cannot go over. It has to be under $25. And then whoever wins, you can tie, so you have the same number, and you guys won that particular round. You can get the credits, 10 credits. Channel member, whoever gets 3,000 credits first gets a $25 gift card to Sideshow, and then probably the next 3,000, and so forth and so forth. So let's see here. All right, you guys have something to write with now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Here's the first one. Wonder Woman,
Artisan?
WB 100. I guess the first unofficial artisan.
Yeah.
Pseudo.
So what is the price? Now remember, I believe you would have to include the $5. I don't know if they had already started with this or not.
Yeah.
On Sideshow, so I think they might be the $5 in there. If you are in the live chat, I mean, you can guess as well. I would just ask you not to look it up, right? Let's see here. We have Mr. Brick Artemis dropping by, a channel member and a moderator. Says hello, everyone. Hello to Mr. Brick Artemis.
Hey, Rick.
Thank you
What's
for
up, Brick?
joining us here. Much appreciated there. Let's see. Blur That Life says TNG Picard arrives for me next month. I do want Beverly, he says.
That's a good figure, that Picard.
Nerd.
Yes.
That's why I don't do the Star Trek unboxings, because that's the kingdom nerds are the Star Trek, and I'm a Star Trek fan, so believe me, I understand.
So that's even more than a Star Wars fan?
Yeah, I like how
yeah.
that's like universal.
That's good.
Yes. Star Trek is much nerdier than Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
And I say that as a Star Trek fan, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm one too.
What did he say on Family Guy every time somebody laughed at Peter? What was that dude's name? Was it Randy? Was he like Randy?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Randy.
Yeah. Randy, the nerd. Randy.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Sorry, go ahead. Continue on.
All right. All right. You guys got your prices down?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and review your price. I'll full screen you guys one by one. All right. Let's start with Valkyrie. Valkyrie says it's 400.
Well,
All
let me
right.
see.
Copy pasted mine.
All right. Let's go
Great minds,
to
man.
Yeah.
TJ
Great
Mike.
minds.
365.
Yep.
365. Let's go to Mr. S Beam, who says
I was gonna say
405.
400, but then you said you reminded me of the $5.
Add the $5.
Oh.
All right. Let's go to 112, who says 425. 425. Let's go to Jay Feezy. 400. All right. And then the next one is Eddie. What's it? Oh, 385. 385. All right. So Okay, that's all you guys there. All right, let's see what the live chat says. Mr. 12-inch Moose Stream says $405. Blurred Dad Life says $415. Blurred Dad Life says Shrek is more cerebral. He says.
It can be.
Can't argue with that.
Yep.
I could, but I won't.
All right, so 405.
Ugh.
$405. All right, let's see.
Dang, Beam got it.
Son of a...
Nice.
All right, Mr. S Beam, he gets 10 credits. He's a channel member, so he got 10 credits for the first round here. All right, so there you go, guys. All right, moving this one here. All right, let's go on to the next thing here. What is the next thing? Hold on a sec. Oh, let's go to this. So, still sticking to the Star Wars Celebration situation here. So, there's a few photos that we see on, they were on Facebook, Hot Toys and stuff like that. So, there's some photos here. I'm just going to go over them very briefly here. But we got, another Cherry Blossom Stormtrooper, another close-up here of the Sith Anakin Skywalker. Let's see, what's the other one here? Okay, and just another one here. Kind of like this photo here.
It's a good one.
Grogu. Oh wait, let's go back here.
So the Grogu's limited too?
I'm not sure actually.
I don't think it
No,
was.
I don't think
so.
it's just available there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I kind of want the Grogu.
Do you have the Sideshow one, Eddie?
No, I was gonna get it, and then the Hot Toy one came out, and I thought that one was a little cooler because you could sit him down.
Oh.
And I just never picked it up because the Hot Toy one was a little more pricey than the Sideshow one. I just never got around to getting it, and then this one, now that this one's out, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get this one then.
Okay.
I have the hot.
Go right here next to Gizmo.
I have the
and
Sideshow
Grogu.
one. It's more of a statue than anything.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
It
it's
looks-
a cool thing. It's very cool looking.
Yeah, I like it. I like that there's no seam lines on the ears like the Hot Toy one. But this one looks better, right? Like it looks like they found a way
good.
to hide it, or maybe
think
it
it
doesn't
looks
have
good.
seams.
I mean, what they fixed this one is the mouth. The first one, the mouth is kept opening. It looked just.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Do
we know how?
A lot of issues.
Do we know how much this one? Well, I guess we wouldn't. I don't know.
No.
We'll know that yet, right? But do we know how much it was last time?
It was like 400,
Oh, okay.
425 around there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We have Mr. Where'd You Get That dropping by. Mr. Cody, thank you for joining us here, Mr. Cody. Much appreciated there. And Reverse Zio, Mr. Carlos, joining us here as well in the live chat. Look at these
Zio.
James Bond looking fellas. He says so much.
Thanks,
Reverse Zio.
Shaking.
Thanks so much for joining us as always there. Let's see.
More like Bond villains, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
More like Juan Bond.
Wamba. All right, so we got these photos here. I'm assuming these are the lines for.
Wow.
Do you see any of the?
Oh yeah, the Hot Toys line is supposed to be crazy.
I don't see anyone.
I see Uncle Keith over there. No, I'm.
Oh, I was like that. Okay. Yes. Okay, we got another one here. Boy, is this?
Oh, that was
there.
Full suit. Nice.
There is a cosplayer.
Okay. That's kind of cool, actually.
is
So they
cool.
did it
Yeah.
right next to the actual figure, right there. So.
Yeah.
What a dork.
Randy.
He doesn't have the red mark in his his.
Oh,
Groin area.
what the fuck?
So it's not accurate. It's not accurate.
That looked like the
artisan hair.
Looks like
the first pictures, the first couple pictures we saw.
got an issue with the glue there.
Is the hair real?
Oh, man. This poor guy. Talking shit about this poor guy here.
It's all right.
Oh man.
Bad hair day.
There you
Bad
go.
week day.
Orale.
Oh,
Good. That's
there
cool.
we go.
Right next to Mace Windu as well. There you go. Little kid. With,
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah.
The Ewok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these. I think these sold out too. Whatever the little. The Cos Baby things.
Cosby's?
Oh yeah.
I think those.
I did like
sold
those.
out.
I did kind of like those when they announced it.
Is that what is that over here? What is this? What is this over here?
It's Galaxy Squadron. So they're like those little Hot Wheel AT-ATs. Like you know the ones you see in Target? They did a Falcon and they do like Y-wings and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's like I think it's called Galaxy Squadrons.
So you guys are mean. Says Walker.
We're YouTubers, man. Sorry.
We're not referring to the little kid here. We're talking about the other guy.
No.
Yeah. Okay. A close up of Darth Maul concept art. Okay, I think that was it for this one here. So there's another one. Okay, so this one. Let's go here. Okay, so they show this. I saw this on the Coming Soon sideshow page. I saw this in there.
Sick.
And then what about this right here?
So,
Those are 1/6 scale TIE fighters, right?
1/6 scale, really?
It looks.
Yeah,
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Wow.
Yeah, look
They
at
teased
someone
those
had a video.
before. They're not going to go through with those. They've teased them
They're-
many times.
They're
Yeah.
definitely expedition.
Kind of like the what is it that they teased once? Wasn't it the didn't they tease like a 112
The N1?
Batwing?
Oh,
Yeah, I think that too. And
he's Anakin's Starfighter.
yeah,
And they have Mando Starfighter here too.
The Mando started. Yeah.
but the ones who did order the TIE fighter pilots, and if they were to announce this, it's very unlikely that they will.
Would
But
be
if
crazy.
they would, who would get this?
I would totally get a TIE.
I would.
yeah.
I'd rather have the Interceptor though.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably the same price as a used car, though. Probably.
Yeah, I would,
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Ben Thomas dropping by, All-Star Panel. Thank you so much, Mr. Ben
What up?
Thomas.
Hey Ben.
For joining us here tonight, this Sunday night. Thank you. Or Friday night. Sorry, it's Friday night.
Wow.
I'm already fucking it up. All right. So,
Jack,
you know
Jack.
what? It's still good to think that it's Sunday when it's actually Friday. So,
yeah.
Yes.
I'll drink to that.
so I'm okay with
Yeah.
putting that one up. But then we have this thing right here. Let's see.
the Naboo fighter.
right. I was just joking. Let's see.
Wait.
We have these right here.
They did like cartoon versions of them, or are those 1-to-1? No, those are. Oh, they're Cos Baby.
Cos babies. That's cool.
Those are quarter scale figures. So damn, that's a huge. That's a
Big
huge.
cup baby.
Let's see. So we have these photos right here. Some of these, we've seen these before, but then we have the ones in the back. Are those new or not? I'm not.
No,
No, that's
are-
Ketchup
are all-
Mustard.
it's just-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with the clones. All the different ones.
Those aren't
But,
fucking.
No, those
clones.
are
Those are regular troopers.
What was that?
Fake Star Wars fan, bro.
Those are troopers.
Fake.
Sorry,
Yeah.
stormtroopers.
The incinerator and the artillery.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't watch. What is it? Clone Wars and
This is
Rebels.
Mandalorian,
dude.
Oh, it's the Mandalorian? Oh shit.
Yeah,
Never mind.
season 1.
Oh, there you go then.
God
So we got these right here. These
Well, I'll be
characters
damned.
here. So
Ooh.
These guys are from Empire Strikes Back.
damn.
Yeah, they're on Hoth. Yeah.
I wish I got the red guy. That one looks really cool.
What are they called?
I forgot. They're like
Victorian Guard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, they look
Imperial.
cool, but they ran out with like right before I started collecting.
I like
Shit,
the. Well, these are. Oh, are they that old? I thought these were
Maybe
like
I'm
last
wrong.
year or the
Right,
year
sorry.
before.
You can find those pretty at a decent price online.
Okay.
You're
Medium light
thinking
release
of
last
Emperor's
year.
Royal Guard.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
look pretty cool.
The Emperor's ones were a while ago.
Yeah, that's right.
then we got this right here. We've seen these. we've seen these as well. Oh, this one is the one of the Ewoks, right? So
Yeah.
this is an old one, right?
Wicked W.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the TIE fighter right here in the back, right? So
Yeah, Dewback's
and
gonna
then
eat
The snowtrooper.
New. That's new, right?
Is that gonna be a
Didn't they
snowtrooper?
No, those are all old.
Okay. Dang it.
Oh, I thought they just came out with a new trooper.
They came out with the new TIE fighter pilot, not a snowtrooper.
Oh, okay.
They came out with the range trooper, who's
Range trooper. Yes.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I wish they'd come out with the snowtrooper.
Yeah, I would totally army build that.
Yeah, Ewok was saying
Snowtroopers for sure.
what was that?
Rule
I
of
was
two
gonna
with the Snowtroopers. Oh, sorry, PC, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, have they released an Ewok before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they have, yeah.
Yeah,
Remind
with
me.
Princess.
Way
I
of
think
Wicked Tupac even.
With Leia.
I think I've seen it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a
Gotcha.
cool figure.
Yeah. He comes
Nice.
with the stormtrooper drum helmets.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Walker says display purposes only. They'll never release this. Talk about the TIE fighter, right?
Oh yeah.
Mr. SpongeBob, Squareballs, Mr. Classy Thomas.
Hey, Classy
Tonight. Hey
Thomas.
guys, another Classy Thomas. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Hey.
Let's see. Just talk amongst
Classy.
yourselves there. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Okay, so here we go. We have this right here. These are all also old, right? So
Yeah.
none of these are new. I need a R2.
Be nice.
Yeah, I need an R2,
Arturito.
and I need a Yoda too, and this old thing,
Obi-Wan.
and this one.
And-
Here, so-
I really
Right.
want him.
Give it
And
all. Just give it all to me.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I have it? Yeah.
I really want a new.
2.0.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
bill me later.
Oh, this is all. No, it's not all Empire. It's mixed.
This
But I
one's
want a
Empire
new.
Strikes
I want a new Hope Luke. I really want them to.
Yeah, I
redo that
do
one.
too. Yeah.
Back. Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
my
thinking maybe for
ideal look.
2027, we're going to see that,
20,
or
God,
before
man,
that,
I'll be so old. by
50th
then.
anniversary. I don't know.
You'll be so old. Still.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'll be collecting anymore in 20. The
Right.
tariffs will have gotten me by then.
In 2 years, right? 2
Yeah.
years. And then we have this right
Damn.
here. This is Obi-Wan, right? Yeah, the Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And then the what you call them? The
I would love to
Bad
have
Batch.
all of them.
Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Look at him teasing that crosshair
Cool set.
that nobody can get now.
I know.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's
Crosshair.
like an arm and a leg.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, we got
And Richard.
that. And then
Ooh.
we have this right here.
Who do you
Those are
think
sick.
these belong to?
What do you mean?
Do you think it's just like the marketing figures? Like they just carry these everywhere with them? If like they have a show, they display them, or like does
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure they have
Yeah,
some.
probably. I'm sure they have a
Display
bunch of stock.
purposes only.
Tasty Hung's personal collection.
yeah.
Hung. Wow.
Hey Yomo.
Yeah.
Hey Yomo says, "Yo,
I don't
what's
know
up,
if he's that-
everyone?"
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo.
A channel member for 3 months already. Thank you so much, Mr. Yomo, for joining us and for being
What
a
up?
member for that long already. So thank you so much.
I was gonna say I highly recommend that ATRT. What do you call it?
You have
figure.
it?
I have it. It's really cool. Actually, give me a moment.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
I really want that.
Hey,
Phone
guys,
line is cool.
I've been
dude.
fighting that one for a long time. Don't
I
talk me into
know.
it.
Yeah. The
Look
SD
like
too.
just a FYI, it looked like what's that? Diego. He just he's getting interviewed right now at Celebration.
This
Oh,
thing is huge.
go damn.
Nice.
Oh shit, you weren't even done. All right, I thought that was
Oh
it.
wow!
wow.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How much is this one?
I got it for about $285. Not
Oh, okay.
285?
$285. Yeah, from Underground.
That's a good deal,
Figures.
dude.
That is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good.
Well, it didn't come with a figure.
Yeah,
okay.
So,
Oh.
all right.
Oh, you put Rex on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you bought it with the figure, then it was a lot more.
Good.
It was
Yeah.
like-
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
That's good because Rex kind of matches the green on that
Yes.
You know how that was like a big thing? Rex was like had all that green weathering on him. That kind of matches that, so it's a good fit.
I almost wish I bought another one.
Oh,
You can get that one for so cheap. Oh, you mean that you wish you got another RT?
Yeah, that would have been kind of cool to have.
so we got these right here.
And they're teasing Neo over there, right? Is it Neo?
Where?
On the left?
Yeah.
That's a new figure. That's a brand new figure. We've never seen that one before.
What, the red one?
On the on the speeder.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it says prototype. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the new ones. Yep.
Is that the one that's on the coming soon page?
Yeah.
We'll get there in a bit, actually. So,
Coming soon.
then we have these right here. Southmouth 2.0. Count Dooku.
Padme is tiny.
That Grievous, man, I gotta think about that. I have him on pre-order. That's a big
pre-order.
figure.
I have it on
guess
pre-order too. Yeah.
You know what though?
Yeah.
You can
Hunch him
bend
down.
his
Hunch
like
him over,
legs
yeah.
and stuff to make hunch him over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's mostly doing, anyways.
She's 112.
Yeah.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with my other
Oh,
one?
She does look
Yeah.
like her.
Yeah, she's so small, man. That's a really good figure, though. I like that figure a lot.
Yeah.
That Dooku looks cool too. I wish I had that.
That's a really good head. sculpt,
That's an awesome
too.
figure. That
Yeah.
Dooku?
It's a
Yeah.
lot
That
though
name is awesome.
on eBay though.
I kind of
Probably
wanted Dooku when they did the dark side line last year. I thought they were gonna do him, but they didn't. So
Yeah.
I had him twice, dude.
Oh,
I sold
shit.
him twice.
You had him
found-
twice?
I had him twice. I sold him twice.
I found Dooku back in 2023 for like $3.15, I want to say, which is a pretty good price, I think.
Mhm.
considering.
Hindsight's 2020.
next
2.0.
one here, we got the Ahsoka line here, right? Ahsoka with a little bit of Rey and
I
with the other.
can't wait for
Force
that.
Awakens.
The Shin Hati and Hera. Those are the two I'm waiting for.
Yep.
Yeah. I have Shin Hati paid for, just waiting for it to come
It's a
in.
good chance we could get a Zeb in the future.
Are we going to talk about Morocco
Yeah.
later?
Zeb,
Yes.
Zeb,
Yes.
Zeb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Will into
these
existence.
figures have been one banger after another for the
Yep.
Ahsoka line. I think.
Dude, that why am I blanking on her name? The one on the left.
Sabine?
Sabine. That
Yeah.
figure is really good. That head sculpt came out really good, dude.
Yeah. That's got to be in the contention. I mean, I know it's early.
Yeah.
But
I think
for
so.
in the top 10 figure of the year category
Yeah.
for that head sculpt.
Yeah, looks good. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Here are some of the ones that we
Ooh.
maybe have not seen, right? So we have the Jar Jars. So I heard something that it looks like it was updated
Yeah. that's
from
what I
when we
hear.
saw it previously over the summer, right?
Please come out.
And then we have the Poe Dameron here, right? So we have this one here. I do think they're gonna announce him.
Yeah.
So
Possibly
prototype,
this
I don't know.
year. What was that?
Says prototype. Says Jar Jar.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think they are going to announce this one. Then we have the Force Awakens. What was it, 10-year anniversary this year? So we need to do it for
Damn.
that.
That's
I'm
wild.
kind of torn on that Poe Dameron because I really like Oscar Isaac. I like his character, Poe Dameron. I
Yeah.
just didn't like those couple of those movies. And I don't know.
I know.
I
But I like-
may,
The scenes
I
are
may
good,
pick him
though.
up though. I may pick him
Yeah.
up.
I like Poe and I like Finn.
Me too.
Yeah, I agree with you, Adam. Yeah, it's like
So-
movies were like, yeah, but the figures, the characters I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a new Anakin and a new Palpatine?
Yeah,
What they
that
say.
Anakin's the poncho from when he goes to Naboo in Attack of the Clones with Padme.
Wasn't there already a figure of this?
Yeah,
Yep.
but
There's
not
an
with
Attack
the
of the
poncho.
Clones, not the poncho, and he's
Yeah,
got.
the
If you,
poncho.
I don't know if you can zoom in at all, but he's got like
That's the
it's
most.
got kind of like a turtleneck kind of shirt that it's not. It's like I'm not sure he's wearing his Jedi cloak there.
Yeah, because I
in
thought I
disguise.
saw. I did think I saw another one of these that was an Anakin, and he had one of these ponchos too, like from a couple years ago.
I have the
That one
I
didn't
Attack
have
of
the poncho.
Clones,
Huh.
and I don't think it comes with the poncho. I think it comes with the Jedi robe. I
Hmm.
could
Yeah.
be wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw one, but
I don't have the Jedi robe on my figure. I have him.
oh, okay.
How he looks like in the end of Attack of the Clones.
And this is a new Palpatine.
Doesn't say prototype.
I think I think it's the same face. And I'm looking over here because I have a Clone Wars one. It's the same figure, I think. What they're doing is they're putting. He's got the Clone Wars. He's got more of a purplish type robe, and that's a darker robe like he has in Revenge of the Sith. Before he confronts.
I see.
Windu. Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of those rebel commandos are new too. The green commando and the red.
Those
two are new.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are those commandos. Yep.
The green one too. There's a green one right behind Anakin.
Oh,
that's what they have up on their coming soon page.
Oh, okay.
Orange one right behind Palpatine as well.
Is that an extra range trooper, or is that the same?
I think that's new because the one I have doesn't come with a grenade launcher like that.
Yeah, the missile launcher.
Interesting.
Oh, I was just about to ask. I was like, "What is that lamppost?"
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Is that Stormtrooper behind K2SO new?
Yep.
That one too. Yep. That one. That's a jetpack trooper.
Oh, he has a jetpack. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I think I saw that. I think I saw it earlier. Yeah.
They
So
fly
Pretty cool
now?
design.
So it looks like that one's new. So
Looks like I'll have to push back retirement.
Yeah. Hey, Gio, you go back to behind Palpatine. There was another trooper. Who was that?
That's I don't know his name, but he's a commando.
Another clone commando. Boss.
You know? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Commando
boss.
is it going to be one of those exclusives that we saw last year? These versions of those, because they did a couple of those.
I hope not.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing exclusives for clone troopers when it's like people trying to army build. So these are Force Awakens stuff or or sequel trilogy stuff, and then this is the Hono one, right?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Rebels.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Look at the eyes. That's dope.
That looks really cool.
I have both of those stormtroopers on pre-order.
Me too. That looks nice.
Nice. Vader.
Yeah, I'm gonna need him.
Yep.
Did anyone grab this Leia from? Is this from Return of the Jedi?
Mary Poppins
No.
Leia?
No,
That's
it's
from Force
Last
Awakens.
Jedi.
Or Last Jedi, yes.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Last Jedi. What the fuck was I talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
All right.
I do have the Kylo Ren, and I have that Luke because I think that crate Luke is a cool looking figure.
The crate
I wish I
I
picked it up.
hate what they did with the character, but it's a cool look.
They should have put a little bit of green milk dribbling from his mouth.
Cause babies.
All right. So now we're gonna go through the cost babies, guys. So
Damn.
just kidding. Okay, that was it for that. Let's see if there's anything new here. I don't think there's much on here actually. Just a couple more here. Oh, they have a little Greedo plush thingy here, Adam.
Does he shoot
They
a
have Nose Cat.
a clunky?
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else here that we have not seen, right? So these cosmic. Oh, I haven't seen these.
Well, Jar
Got a Neil.
Oh yeah, that's the first piece of merch they've done from Skeleton Key, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Oh wow.
Yo, $2,500? No way, I'm not paying that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's yen. Never mind.
Oh, like all these versions of Grogu. Okay.
Oh, I actually like it.
I think this is the one that sold out, I believe.
Yeah.
The Wicked one or all the Ewoks?
I think the wicked one.
These are cause babies too? They're all?
Yeah.
And these are the 1/6 magnets?
Yeah.
1/6 box magnets. And that's it. All right. Okay, so let me show this real quick.
Their
So
store
this
they
is
have
the-
there is huge. Did you guys see? Like they showed like where where the hall is, where they have the presentations, and you can. It's like right next to is the huge Hot Toys, so it's like they're always on screen. They're getting a lot of They're getting a lot of FaceTime on this.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. So this is the coming soon page on Sideshow. Let me refresh the page again here. All right, so we have the Anakin Skywalker, the one that you guys were talking to earlier, the Clone Commando Neo, and was it Bark Speeder? Palpatine, Clone Commander Fixer, Clone Commando, Sev? Oh, here's the Jetpack Trooper, and then the Clone Commando Boss. So those are the ones that are up there, and then the exclusive ones that are here too, except Anakin and Galen.
James Bond coming soon.
Yeah, who knows when that's coming though. But,
2028.
Yes.
Some say soon, actually. So sooner rather than later, they say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're up for RSVP on Sideshow, says Mr. L. Walker. Howard got them prime real estate and great publicity.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. So let's do the next figure price rate.
Okay.
Yep. Let's go.
I think the next one is a movie score, right?
Oh, what?
It's a movie score, right?
Like this out.
All right, here we go, guys. You have something to write with. Yeah, it is the movie score, right? So, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score from the critics for Star Wars: The Phantom Menace Episode 1? So it's between 1 and 100%, right? So you can't go over, and it has to be under 10%.
Damn. No.
All right.
Ready.
So Mr. Feezy's ready. Blurred That Life says, I predict the first 007 announcement will be next month. Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Dr. No had a U.S. premiere in May of 1963. Okay. All right. You guys are ready?
Yeah. As ready as I will be.
Okay. Reveal your score.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's start with Eddie this time.
Oh, shit.
Eddie says it's 64%. All right. Let's go.
I like this one, so I figured it was low.
Feezy says 54. 54 says Mr. Feezy. Let's go to Adam, 78. Okay, and then let's go to Mr. S Beam.
Critics trashed this movie. I don't know much.
61%. What was that, Beam?
I said the critics trashed this movie. I don't know that much.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm.
TG Max is 75%. All right, and then the last one is Valkyrie, who says it's 65.
Yep.
All right, so there you go, guys. Mr. Blue Tattoo says it's 58%. Yomo says 49%. So let's see what it is. Okay, so 53%.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah. Nice.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's brutal.
It's over by one.
Did any of you guys get it?
Santa.
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry guys. You guys didn't get this one.
There goes my 1 point.
I am starting to notice that the movie score rights, it's harder than the figure price rights. So it's a little harder to get that one. All right, guys. So let's do the next one here, which is. Damn, I feel like there's so much shit going on here. Okay, hold on a sec, guys. All right, let's do this. I don't know how you pronounce this guy's name. I've heard it different ways. Merrick. I don't know.
Morocco.
There you go.
Yeah, it's Morocco.
So it was released, another Ahsoka series figure character here, $270. It is waitlisted on Sideshow. Let me see. Opening up the TV figure file. Oh, let me remove this. Sorry, guys. Hold on a sec. Removing this. All right. TV series Ahsoka, Lucasfilm, Disney. Series premiered August 23rd, 2023. Rotten Tomato score 86% of the critics give it a positive review. Out of 270 reviews, 64% of the audience give it a positive review. I mean, I mentioned this many times that I just sacrificed the Ahsoka line. I mean, I thought the figure looks cool. It's just I wasn't gonna collect this, and if it looks kind of like medieval, medieval Star Wars Inquisitors stuff like that. So it looks kind of cool. Like it looks kind of weathered and stuff like that. He doesn't last long in this series. Spoiler alerts. I thought they were gonna do something with this guy, and then he just kind of like he gets taken out very quickly, and I was kind of surprised about that actually. I thought he was going to be like one of the main, what do you call it, henchmen of the season or whatever. But yeah, that didn't happen. So, did any of you guys get this guy?
I didn't.
No.
No, I think he's a really cool looking figure. When he was introduced on the show, like you, Gio, I thought he was going to have a bigger role. But he kind of falls in line with the long history of Star Wars characters that are all sizzle but no steak, and this is kind of what this guy is. He's all sizzle but no steak. He kind of what is he? He got taken out, and he turns into like a green fart basically. It's like a green gas. I think it's tempting to get this guy. I'm not getting all the Ahsoka figures. I'm getting some of them, and I think this would look cool in the collection, but. You gotta. There's just so much goodness out there. You kind of gotta make some sacrifices, and I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Not to say down the road I see a good price for him. I could see picking him up because I like the medieval design, even though his character ends up being kind of a chump. The figure looks really cool.
Yeah. So let me see here. This one actually went on waitlist fairly quickly, so I don't know if they just didn't have that many. They didn't produce that many, but I saw this go on waitlist fairly quickly for this one here.
Probably wasn't much demand.
Any other thoughts, guys, on this?
I guess there's more to him than what he was in Ahsoka too. I think there's more lore to him, from what I've heard. There's more to him than just Ahsoka, but in Ahsoka, he reminded me of the one assassin from the first Hellboy, the Ron Perlman one.
Oh, okay.
Really cool bad guy, but then at the end he just kind of gets trashed by Hellboy. Which this guy Marat goes up against Ahsoka, so it's it's no wonder that he lost. So
yeah,
and they were already dead anyway, right? So
yeah.
So yeah, maybe they'll bring him up later on, like a prequel type of thing, pre-story or whatever.
I actually read that he was supposed to make an appearance. I won't say where because I don't want to spoil anything, but he's supposed to come back supposedly. I mean, even the part that I read, it could be just a rumor, but yeah, he's gonna make another appearance. Yeah, and I agree with that, man. This one looked cool. I had initially had an idea to have a whole bunch of like mass Sith characters, Star Wars characters, but again, space have to be really selective, and it's not one that I really wanted. It just would have been cool to have. So I ended up passing on this one. So I don't know, maybe if I come across them in a deal or something, or maybe if they do another one and that one ended up looking better, or I had more of a connection down the line, then I'll probably pick them up. But yeah, for now I ended up passing. This is one of the ones from the Ahsoka line I didn't get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Moose says he falls into line and failed ideas. If you shit in this armor, could that bag of gas get yeah. Any other thoughts, guys? Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Let's see, what is the next one? Oh, let me do this. Moving this real quick. All right, so let's have to upload a little video clip. Hold on a sec. Here we go. Here we go.
Jonathan Crane, Scarecrow from Batman Begins. I think there was a version of him maybe 15 years ago or something.
Yeah, it's been a
fact
while.
check will correct me if I'm wrong.
I think I might have seen one, yeah.
I think, and certainly given Cillian Murphy's increased popularity with Oppenheimer and winning the Academy Award, I think now's the time for a Cillian Murphy head sculpt with an alternate, crazy bug bag head here, head here of the Scarecrow. Just Batman. The Nolan trilogy is my favorite, a trilogy of Batman films, and I would love to, among other characters from that film, I would love to get this one.
All right, guys. So we have a fantasy figure realized. Mr. 1 out of 12, you guys just heard and saw here. Fantasy figure realized Scarecrow 2.0 with the Cillian Murphy head sculpt as well, which the other one did not have, right? So it's an overall win there for everyone who wanted this, for Adam who wanted this. So as we always do, fantasy figure realized. Good shot to celebrate that, right? Since it's not that often that this happens.
Yep.
And so here we go. This is Jack Daniels. So there you go.
Yep.
Salute.
And I'm very happy for you, Adam, that you realize it, because I also want this figure too.
This is
Me also.
Mm-hmm.
I loved his character. He was in all three films, and he, of the Nolan trilogy. And Cillian Murphy is an awesome actor. Going back, the first time I ever saw him was in 28 Days Later. And he's in Peaky Blinders. Of course, he won the Oscar for Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yes.
The dude is an incredible actor. He gave a very unhinged performance as Jonathan Crane's Scarecrow. And to me, it would have been unacceptable if they just came out with the 2.0 with just the bag mask and not the Jonathan Crane head sculpt. So I am so excited to get this.
Yeah, so let me open up the the figure file here, the movie figure file. Batman Begins, release date June 17th, 2005. So this is the 20th anniversary of this film. Warner Brothers Rotten Tomato score, 85% of the critics give it a positive review out of 288 reviews. 94% of the audience gave it a positive review out of 250,000 submissions. The worldwide box office, which seems kind of low, but $373.7 million. If you were interested in getting this Scarecrow, Jonathan Crane here, $280 expected to ship between April and September of 2026 on Sideshow. Go ahead.
It's crazy to me. It just came out 20 years ago, and dude, that's an awesome summer. 2005, you had this movie. Of course, you had Revenge of the Sith. Man, some two awesome films.
Yeah, celebrating 20 years for both of those, right? So, and then we get this here. Do you think we'll get another Batman Begins? Maybe I don't know if another Batman, but
I literally got this today. I got a good deal on it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hot Toys. And I ordered an OT custom sculpt, not sculpt, OT custom cape to so that should arrive on Wednesday. I know people shit on this figure. I actually just unboxed it while you were doing the opening credits. and I think it's a pretty good figure. I don't know what I understand. I know what the issues are.
The head sculpt.
I do understand the
Yeah.
issues. I
The
don't
head
think
sculpt
it's
is pretty trash.
I don't
pretty
think it's
off.
horrendous, dude. I don't. I
I have it too. I have it too, Adam.
Comics.
And it's
You know,
I have it.
How many
I-
how many
I-
drinks have you had, Adam? Let me know.
I just had coffee and water
Dunkin' Donuts.
and some jelly belly jelly beans.
Okay.
So-
all right.
That's what did it.
The jelly bellies may have. I don't know. It's not. Is it hot tier? Hot Toys. Is it an S tier or A level? No, but it's not the worst I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I consider getting it because that suit is my favorite out of the trilogy. No,
Mine
Yeah,
too.
the cape I think is, and that's why I ordered the OT custom cape. Because the cape I want to drape all over him like in some of the shots.
Yeah.
So I think that to me that's worth it. You know, if I can find a painted alternate head sculpt, I will. But I just couldn't readily find one. There's none available on what's the guy in the Hong Kong kit 1/6 kit?
1/6 kit.
He had none available right now. So
okay.
but I think it's fine. It does its job. I got it because I'm like, I don't want to wait around. I mean, InArt says they've explicitly said they're not doing a Batman Begins, and I get the impression that Hot Toys is not anytime soon either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you think we'll see
maybe-
another character? What's his name? Liam
They got to
Neeson's
Ra's al
character.
Ghul. I think that's
Ra's al
what we
Ghul
need.
would be
Yeah,
great.
there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Did anybody get the armory?
No,
another-
No,
I didn't.
I have the original one that came out
Okay.
with Alfred and Bruce Wayne a number of years ago. So I'm fine.
Gotcha.
We have I just displayed it here. Where is it? Blurred That Life says they outsourced the scope for Cillian Murphy. It's a different studio, and who did I see? Sculpted by what is it? Mile Studios or Millie Studios? And then they noted that here in the Facebook
Okay.
post as well. Yeah.
It's a great sculpt.
Which,
Spot on.
yeah, if I got him, I'd have a hard time. I'd want to put the Cillian Murphy head sculpt on him, not the Scarecrow.
I would
Yeah.
too.
Almost me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, this is there's a photo that they have here. That's how I would display it. Where is it?
A
Let's
tough
see.
choice.
Yeah,
This one right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It's right here.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Holding
good.
holding
Yeah.
the mask that we know, Scarecrow, whatever.
Yeah.
For people who don't know,
because
who
he mostly has the mask off throughout the
Yeah.
films.
right. He just puts it on for do his little trick or whatever, or the little.
That's
you
cool
know.
right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe a
And-
cheap topo body for, so you can have both. You
Oh,
can display
yeah.
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
What is it?
Like buy a topo body, like suit, so you can have like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cillian-
okay.
Mm.
Oh, that'd be good. Also,
This one, when I first saw this, when they announced this, it kind of looked a little off to me, the head sculpt. Maybe because of the angle, but then I saw these photos with the glasses on, and I was like, no, that's Cillian Murphy right there.
Is it
Yeah.
two separate head sculpts, or do the glasses just go on the head sculpt?
No, I think there's only one head sculpt.
One.
Yeah, I think glasses
Yeah.
go on the head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And I
two.
love you guys' name ID there and all that. That's cool.
Yeah.
There's two masks, Scarecrow masks. One like with like the maggots and the worms, and one without.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the things that's kind of I'm tempted to buy because of that. I mean, otherwise, like
There's
I
three
kind
of
of see this as like Maroc. Yeah, there's 3 head sculpts total. Yeah, one unmasked and 2 masked. Kind of like Maroc, where this is not one that I need to get or I really want to get. It's like I would like to have it to add to my rogues gallery of my DCEU or like the real life counterparts of the DC movies, along with Bane and Joker, Catwoman. But it's just I don't typically buy figures who are just in a suit, in a business suit. I think the only one I have is a John Wick, like a third party, just because of the price. But I pass on the Hot Toys and Kane, and so I typically don't get like figures who are just wearing a suit. So I don't know, but that masked sculpt though, like the Scarecrow mask, that's Scarecrow, right? That's his look. So that's why I would get it. But yeah, I agree with you guys, man. That Cillian Murphy head sculpt looks good too. So if the final comes out like that, that's really tempting. That's a good call on the topo body there, Valkyrie.
Yeah,
maybe get another body or from somewhere.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
But yeah, I'm on the fence. I'm probably leaning towards passing, but because the whole suit aesthetic. But yeah, that Scarecrow mask looks cool, man.
Oh, okay. Lord That Life says he's so good in the movie Red Eye. Yeah, I've seen that with Rachel McAdams, I believe. She was in that. It's a short movie too. It's like I think it's like under 90 minutes. It just takes place like in one location, I think. Let's see. 12-inch Moonstream says I may need more than one of these. And Ben says I love this, and yes, definitely a second.
Yes.
That's high praise.
This will be a grail. Don't fuck it up, says So we'll see. But
it's easy if you want to get this figure, but you don't get the suits. Maybe you can find someone who has a 1/6 figure with a sweatsuit or a tracksuit on, and then you can put the sculpt on him.
Yeah, make a custom, do my own, like a custom body or something. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You put a judge's robe on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
right.
Yes.
Yes.
From Rises. Good
Guilty.
Call. Guilty. Yeah.
That's a good. Oh man, someone's got to do that.
Yes,
I'm sure someone will do that, right? So this is not a 2.0 of the Batman?
It looks the same.
Yeah.
The gauntlets look the same. Yeah, everything looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a 2.0 of Batman Begins.
Let's see. We almost got Murphy as Batman, says Blurred That Life.
Yes.
I don't know if I'd like it.
I think I heard
it would
something
be a
about that
3.0 of Batman Begins, because this one I just got here is a 2.0. They had a 1.0.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other thoughts on Scarecrow?
Home run.
Jonathan Crane.
Yep.
I have to have him.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm gonna get him yet.
Would you guys get a Talia al Ghul?
Yes.
I feel like they need to make her. They need to make Lucius.
Yes, I would agree too. Yeah.
There's a third party I saw from Present Toys. It's okay. It's, but I would like a Hot Toys version.
Yeah, me too.
I'm all in on the dark, like the Nolan trilogy line.
Yeah.
I don't have the bank robber Joker, but I basically have every figure out so far.
Let's see. Moonstream says puts Cillian Murphy head sculpt on the DX19. Let's see what it would look like as Batman, right? Any other thoughts, guys?
No.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's move on to another figure price rate. Let me move this.
Don't show the price.
No, that's happened before, sadly enough.
Yeah.
But
$280 for all of that? That's a great price.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
That's not the figure price right though. But.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let me move this here. Okay, here we go.
What you got?
Okay, so we just did this, right? We just did the movie score, right? All right, here we go.
Ooh.
1989 Joker, the initial price. Sideshow.
When did this release?
I don't know.
Dude, this
Love that Joker.
What was it? Would it be fair to say that it's been like at least a decade, or
I think it's like
At least.
2008.
damn, is it really that old? Damn.
Wow.
I don't know.
Prices back then.
Yeah,
Prices
that's why
back
I'm
then,
like,
I
man,
remember.
What was it?
but I could be wrong still.
Damn.
Could it be in the hundreds back then? Fuck.
I think so.
Damn, $100 fucking Hot Toy. Does anyone know how much the first Hot Toys? What the price was?
Well, the first ones were like Migos. No.
Oh, was it?
They're like Migos style Hot Toys, like the George Lucas. They did a George Lucas, right, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember they did that.
And that was like a Migos style Hot Toy.
The Christopher Reeve Superman, I remember back then was like in the $100 range. Or like somewhere like it was under 200, but somewhere in that $100 range. I remember that.
Okay.
All right.
And now I'm kicking myself for not buying it.
And this is one of the first DXs, right? It's like the first.
I think this was 8. I want to say somewhere around there.
Oh, so it's damn.
I think I don't know. I could be wrong.
All right, I have no idea.
It gives you an idea. Well, never mind.
Right,
That would give you an idea of the price, right?
All right.
Would be within 25, right? 20.
Within right, so you can't go over, and it will have to be under less than $25.
All right.
Okay. Damn. All right. Here we
All
go.
right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right,
Yes.
let's go to Eddie first. He says 205.
Oh man. All
right, let's go to Feezy.
Oh, here we go. Undercut him.
Oh,
Man.
damn.
200.
All right, undercut.
Come on.
$200. All right, let's go to
No whammy, no
Adam.
whammies.
No whammy, yeah. And
225. 225. So Mr. 1 out of 12. S Beam says 260.
Probably way over.
All right, let's go to TJ Mike. 250. All right. And we're missing Valkyrie. Valkyrie is 150.
I could be wrong too.
All right.
God damn.
$50. All right. So let's look at the live chat. They're saying Blurred That Life says 199.
199.
Okay. Blue Tattoo says 230.
God damn.
Moose says 209. And you know he's been buying figures for a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sale
Yeah,
price.
but he's also his memory is fading. So
Wow. All right, here we go, guys.
Come on.
Let me see. Just by looking at it, who got it? Okay, there is a winner.
oh shit.
All right, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Come on. No whammy. Oh,
Oh, Beam.
Well, it's funny seeing 99 cents.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
damn.
Beam.
Nice.
All right.
Damn.
What did you put, Beam?
260.
60.
Oh, damn. Nice.
That's way higher than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious when this came out.
So Mr. Beam has been getting the figure price right tonight. So there's one more later tonight. So we'll see if we
I
can.
never would have put 99 cents on there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that was
450.
that one.
It's a super deluxe back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Jack Nicholson likeness, right?
He did come with quite a bit of stuff.
I wish they would do this
Yeah.
one again.
Yes. 100%.
Shit.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I hear it's like the rights with Nicholson. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got the third party. I'm good.
I
That
got
was
that.
pretty good.
Mr. J.
I'm still waiting on one of the third parties that I got from M Toys, I think it was. Still waiting.
All right,
Still waiting.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna do this real quick here for the channel members. Again, thank you so much for entering the Canon Matrix. We have Mr. Brick Artemis. He provided an origin story. His character name is Spazzo. Mr. Tim, VFG Movie Reviews. He submitted an origin story as well. We have Collector Joey who joined. Mr. Yomo has entered the Canon Matrix as well. Mr. 1 Adam 12 took the blue pill, and he also provided a origin story there. We have Robbie Hueno in the real world. Mr. Feel the Burn, also a channel member, and Mr. Eddie Money Mendez. Valkyrie Magnus, a channel member as well, and he provided an origin story as well. Brock Landers. We have my brother Matthew. who is a member, TJ Mike as well. And then we have my sister Alice, who has entered as well. We have Aaron Collects, who has been winning like all the giveaways so far. X-Man Supreme, a channel member. Mr. Blurred Dad Life as well. Thank you so much, guys. Figures of Fandom, Mr. Steve entered. My cousin Ivan called himself Garrus here. Mr. L. Walker took the blue pill. Mr. S. Beam also took the blue pill. And Blue Tattoo also took the red pill. So those are the channel members, guys. Thanks very much. We have 20 channel members for the Enter the Canon Matrix membership. Thank you so very much, guys. If you are interested in joining, I did leave the link in the live chat. So I put a comment in there. I pinned the message there. So if you want to enter, that's how you can do that. I'll pick up these storylines probably next week. So I'll probably ask you guys sometimes during the week. I'll ask you for a number and then we'll move forward with your story and stuff like that. But so thank you so much there, guys. And Gotham City will come to the simulation after May the 4th. So whoever wants to go into that area, that simulation, I'll be asking you guys for numbers then as well. And I'm still looking to see who's gonna die first in the simulation, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I only have one arm.
If we die, do we get a refund?
Just for the month. Just for the month.
You get to create another character. That's what you do. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much again for joining. And let me just do this little video clip real quick. Hold on a sec. Here we go.
Action! Oh. Hey there.
If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe to the Movie Canon.
What up, baby? It's Reversio, and you're watching the Movie Canon. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey friends, it's 1Adam12 here. Don't forget to subscribe to my friend, the Movie Canon, for all your movie, entertainment, horror, and 1/6 action figure talk. Thank you.
Guys, if you aren't already subscribed to the Movie Canon, make sure that you do so because you are totally missing out. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and hit the notification bell so you know the next time.
What's going on, everybody? Flavio here from the House of Collectibles, and you guys are watching the Movie Canon. Don't forget to grab your popcorn. Don't forget to grab your drinks. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Bienvenidos a Movie Canon. Denle like, comenten y suscríbanse.
So thank you so much, guys, who participated in this collaboration, the little video that we did here. Thank you so very much. To remind me to ask you guys to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. It really does help with the algorithm. In case you didn't know about that, it does help. So I would ask you to hit the like button there. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And again, if you're interested in joining the Canon Matrix membership, the link is in the live chat. And we actually have a new channel member as of right now. We have Mr. 12-inch Moose Stream, who just became a YouTube member, a channel member. Mr. Moose, thank you so very much. And then, of course, I have to ask you this question. Well, actually, Lawrence Fishburne asks you the question. So here we go.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So, Mr. Moose, you could either answer here now, or you can wait later. You can message me later if you prefer. But will you take the blue pill and be part of the agents, or will you take the red pill and be part of the resistance? So let me know if you do choose here while we're doing this. I'll play a little clip for you. But here we go with this one right here.
If you would have told us the truth, we would have told you to shove that red pill right up your ass.
Not like this. Not like this.
Little spoiler alert there if you haven't seen that movie. But Mr. Moose, let's see here. There you go. So red pill. Let's fucking go, he says. So there you go. Mr. Moose has become a resistance member. Remember, Moose, ignorance is bliss. So there you go. I need to get that clip too, actually. Thank you for reminding me that, Eddie. All right, so Mr. Moose, again, you can do this here or later. Actually, you can probably do it later because I am not going to have the little graphics for it, but you can either stay in the Matrix simulation, go to the horror simulation, or go into the Star Wars simulation. So message me when you can which one of those you want, and then I'll be messaging you later. I'll ask you to choose a number, and then we'll see where you'll go in that particular simulation. If you don't pick one, the default is the Matrix. But there we go. It says Manny Mendez only for motherfuckers. So it says so. All right, guys.
Motherfucker.
There you go. Right. So thank you so much, there, Mr. Moose, for becoming a channel member here tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next thing here, which I think is the fantasy figure zone. So let's do that now. So I asked you guys individually, what is a figure that you would like for Hot Toys, in art, jazzing to manufacture? It could be one that has never been manufactured. It could be a 2.0 or a 3.0. So like always, you guys submitted your picks there. So I'm going to go and present those here. So Mr. Moose is staying within the Matrix. All right. So Mr. Moose, thank you so much. We'll keep you in the Matrix simulation. Your character could still die within the Matrix, just so you know. So no simulation is safe. The horror ones, you just die a little bit more brutally, but there you go. So thank you so much, Mr. Moose, for joining. All right. So let's see. Who's the first fantasy figure pick of the night? Let's see. We have Mr. TJ Mike, aka King Churro. Right. So this one has, I believe, presented before, but here we go. So take it away there, Mr. Mike.
Okay, somebody fill me in. I know this probably came, maybe we were just talking about Jack Nicholson, what, a decade ago or so? Raiders of the Lost Ark, Harrison Ford. So what I want, my fantasy, is to have Harrison Ford, Raiders of the Lost Ark 2.0. A young Harrison Ford. I know the other figure came out from the last movie, and I was on the fence. I said, well, I should get it because that's the only thing that's out, and he's not going to be doing it again and everything else. But no, I want to, if it's fantasy, I like the fresh, new, young 2.0 Indiana Jones.
Okay. Any other thoughts, guys, on a new Indiana Jones?
I get it.
Yeah, I would get this in a New York minute. My previous a couple weeks ago, I had like back-to-back fantasy figures. 1 week I had the Indiana Jones from and a 2-pack, Indiana Jones and Henry Jones Sr. from Last Crusade, and then the other week Indiana Jones and Ki-Hu Kwan Short Round.
Yeah.
Temple of
I was trying to remember the name of the kid. I forgot.
Dr. Jones doll.
And I absolutely, I have the present toys version.
Dr. Jones.
No time for love.
Wow.
I have the present toys version from Raiders of the Lost Ark of this, the third party. It's okay. It's not a great figure. It's okay. I'm like you, Mike. I've thought about getting Old Man Indy. I may still get him depending on what the final version of him looks like. I didn't hate the movie. It wasn't the best movie, but I didn't hate it. But I really want, this really needs a 2.0 of the original Indiana Jones. 100%.
Yeah.
Would love this figure.
I'd get it too. I definitely prefer a Temple of Doom or Last Crusade. Those are just those are my favorites.
Not Crystal Skull?
I haven't even seen those ones actually. The Shia LaBeouf ones I haven't seen.
Definitely gotta watch
the first three, and then I seen Dial of Destiny. I haven't seen the Shia LaBeouf one.
Okay.
But yeah, if this was the only young, as long as it's young indie, I prefer those movies because those are my favorites. But yeah, any young indie, like I was the same way. Like the Dial of Destiny, the figure looks really good, the movie's okay. Like Adam said, like I enjoyed the movie. It's not the best one, but I enjoy it. But yeah, any young indie dude, that's an iconic character. So
Mr. Mike, did you pre-order the new one, the one that just came out or announced for the new movie? No. Yeah, you were just not interested in that one.
Old Man Indy.
Yeah. The old man Indy. Yeah. Blue Tattoo says 1000% Dopo Indie. And Moose is saying FY the DX08 Joker released in August 25th, 2011. Damn.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And that figure, you just got him, right? Yeah, you just got him, right?
It holds up. It's an awesome figure. It really holds. I mean, there's a seam. That's not that big a deal. It really holds up. Fucking awesome face sculpt.
Oh wow. I really want that figure, but I don't know. Let's see. Need a Henry Jones 2, says Mr. Blue Tattoo.
Junior.
Yeah, that was fantasy figure pick, what Mr. Adam just mentioned.
You know, the thing with the Old Man Indie is I would have been more apt to pre-order that if I knew they were coming out with a young indie too. Like, you know, it's kind of like the Darth Vaders or for some people Iron Man or Spidey or Batman. Like, you want more of them. And I can take a few Indiana Jones, but I don't want just Old Man Indy. I want like when Indy was Indy.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I ended up getting that one just to have an Indy in the collection, the Old Man Indy, because I wasn't gonna buy backwards. So, but yeah, if they announced a young Indy, like what Eddie was saying from those two movies, then I would cancel the Old Man and I would get this younger one. I'm hoping though, with all these other third parties, you know, doing just a head sculpts, that someone would do a young Indy head sculpt, and I'd be cool with that. I just put that on the Old Man body.
Yep.
And I'd be good with that, especially because, you know, that Indy comes with leather, right? Leather, was it boots and the jacket, I think is leather. So everything else is there. It has like the body and the clothing is good. I just need a young Indy head sculpt and I'm set, man.
Okay. Mr. Blue says we named the dog Indiana.
Named the dog Indiana.
Yeah.
That was a DX05, by the way. The DX05 was the Indiana Jones.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
But
and that was the last time they made a young Indy.
Yeah, that's the last time they made him.
Oh, sure.
But y'all are crazy, man. You get old Indy and Indy. Indy is Indy no matter what age he is. So.
I agree. I ordered the old one too.
Okay. Any other thoughts on this pick before we move on to PZ's pick?
That's an S tier pick.
Oh man, brace yourselves.
Brace yourselves. Here you go.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there he is. Sex machine. From Dusk Till Dawn. And so, a little backstory. This idea popped in my head because last Figures Talk, shout out to X-Men Supreme Dave. He was talking about one of his fantasy figure picks was the band Little Big, I think, the group, and he was saying one of their songs. I haven't heard of them, but he said one of their songs was Sex Machine, and then bam, this character popped in my head when he said that, because obviously the same name. But yeah, this is Tom Savini. He's a special effects artist in the horror world for all you horror fans out there. So this is multiple levels here on this figure. Not only do you have someone who's related to both a icon in horror and backstage, but also, you know, if they did this figure and they gave him an alternate like vampire head sculpt with the vampire hands and the claws, oh man, that would be sick. That would just be the perfect character setup right there. And of course, you'd want to have his whole get up, his whole biker get up, leather. Nope, leather, please. Stay away from the leather. From the pleather. Complete with his penis pistol, aka his crotch cannon that he has. If you've seen the movie. Yeah, they did this whole. If they did a line of these figures, oh man, I would be in. I would be all in. George Clooney as what was his name? Seth, I think, with the tattoos like all the way from like his whole side of his body. Yeah, the brothers Seth and what was his brother's name? Tarantino's. I forget his name, But
you'd have to have a hole in the hand also, just like in the
with the tape. Yeah, different hand sculpts. Yeah, one with tape, one with the hole. Yeah, that's true. Good call. Yeah. So, and he also has a whip. That was one of his signature weapons in the movie. He has a whip that he used.
We're gonna get a Selma Hayek too.
I'm just gonna say, can we get the Selma Hayek?
That would be nice, but of course you have to do it. Yeah, you have to do it seamless, right? I don't think anybody would want that jointed in her bikini.
Yeah.
So they gotta have to nail the seamless.
Yep.
Give me Cheech and Danny Trejo's characters too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they did a line of these, and like they had their vampire forms for those who are vampires. Oh man, this would be sick. So,
you haven't seen it, Eddie?
No, I haven't seen it, but I met Tom Savini at a con. Once.
What?
Yeah,
lucky
I did too.
I would work Monster Palooza, when I was helping out.
Pasadena.
Yeah, Super Bad action figures. I would help them out with their booths, and Tom Savini would come by because he'd always be at Monster Palooza.
Nice.
And he would come by and talk to us, and I didn't know who he was because I'd never seen the movie, and and the guy would always tell me, oh, he's big in horror and but
you're just like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw him.
It sort of didn't happen.
They used to have these conventions in where I grew up in Albany, New York, called Fanticons, and they're part comic book. There was a comic book store I used to go to every week to get my subscription, Fanico Comics, and they also produced like horror fan magazines, and he would come every year to talk shop with his horror movies. So I saw him there a couple of times and met him. Yeah. I love this movie. This is a great choice, PC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
The From Dusk Till Dawn, that's I think it's a Robert Rodriguez
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it feels like it's 3 different type of films, stories within one movie.
Yeah. I think I would say it's like 2, but yeah, I could see that possibly for 3 people.
Like if you never even heard of this movie, you had no idea what it is. You just start watching it, you'll be like, wait, it's going this direction, then it goes to another direction, and then it ends up being like a fucking horror movie. So it's kind of like that.
If you haven't seen it, go in cold and just to go trip out.
Right now, we already spoiled the shit out of it.
I need to watch that movie because only one actor.
Oh wow!
If you're only familiar with Rodriguez's newer stuff too, you wouldn't know about it either. So
I need to watch it because I like Rodriguez's movies, and also Rodriguez has a video on YouTube of how to make the best breakfast tacos.
What? Really?
So, wow! And I'm a big fan of breakfast tacos. So.
That sounds really good.
Right.
Yeah.
Like right now.
This is.
Gotta look that up.
Didn't he do some of the Book of Boba Fett episodes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also did Spy Kids.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I grew up in that era too.
Yeah.
That's a future fantasy figure right there, dude.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. This.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Gio.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, this movie, Eddie, or for those who haven't seen it, this is really good. The dialogue in this movie, with and thanks, Blue. I saw your Richie. That was Quentin Tarantino's character, Seth and Richie, the brothers. The dialogue in this movie and just the writing overall, in the first half, and then it's still pretty good in the second half. But obviously, that's when it gets more horror. But yeah, it's a good movie, man. This is really.
Yeah,
I was kind of edge of my seat the whole time I was watching it, and like Gio said, I see it as 2 different movies, but still there's like multiple movies in one in this one. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
Tarantino wrote it, right?
Yeah,
or one of the writers.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was. I don't remember if it was Rodriguez and Tarantino who wrote it together. I don't remember, but I think Tarantino might have been part of the writing.
Okay.
I'm not sure of the whole thing, but let's see. Moose is saying that the DX05, the Indiana Jones release on January 31st, 2011. So this one's old too.
Oh, due for same year as the Joker, then. Right?
Let's do
a new fact checker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. To my YouTube blocks any curses in the chat, and I stop it. I'm not sure what's going on there, Mr. Moose. But Blue says Santanico Pandemonium. He says here.
Pandemonium. Yeah.
Mr. Christian Crosshair Cooper dropping by. Say what's up, guys. Hello, Mr. Christian.
Hey, Christian.
Cooper, thank you for joining us here. Let's see. Any other thoughts on Sex Machine and this character?
I love it.
Great choice.
Yes.
All right. So
as long as I'm working with it.
Yeah.
The line's got to be completed.
Yeah, Hot Toys, let's make it happen. No pleather.
All right. Right, no pleather. All right. Next pick is Mr. 1 out of 12. So here you go. No Madison this time. Take it away.
Yeah, Wong from Doctor Strange in the MCU. I think he's one of the, a pretty important character that we haven't gotten yet that we really should have. He's currently the Sorcerer Supreme, and I don't know why the Hot Toys hasn't produced a figure of him, but we gotta have him. I mean, he was in Endgame, Infinity War. He's important. We need to have a figure of him.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't manufactured this character yet.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely. I need him.
Let's see. So, which look would you want, though, Adam?
I haven't really thought about it. I mean, whatever look gets produced. I don't care what outfit.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Because I know the first Doctor Strange, he looked a little different, right?
I'd say from like in Endgame, Infinity War, probably that or Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, geez, I'm thinking about he was in Spider-Man: No Way Home. He was in She-Hulk, of course.
Yeah.
He was in Shang-Chi. The guy's kind of become the new Nick Fury as Samuel Jackson has kind of gotten older. He's kind of been the character trying to the glue.
But then he wasn't announced in the Doomsday chairs, if I remember correctly, right? So
yeah, he's going to be coming back. He's going to be there.
Mr. Moose says #no love for Wong, and then #justice for Wong. So Mr. SB.
Wongers.
I want a Wong and a Madison. Yeah, that was Dave's fantasy pick last year, I think. It was last year. All right, guys. Any other thoughts?
I like it.
All right.
Yes.
Hot Toys needs to come out with one.
Blue Tattoo says, "Yep, Wong is a must." Also, #justice for Wong. So there you go. All right, here we go. So the next one is Mr. Eddie Money Mendez. So let's bring one in. So take it away, Eddie.
Yeah, I need Ice Cube, dude. Whether it's a movie version of Ice Cube or hip hop version of Ice Cube, NWA version of Ice Cube, I need Ice Cube. The cool thing about him is you could do either or. You could do the music route or you could do the movie route. And as far as music goes, like, I love Ice. He's like in my top 5 of like rappers of all time, because of NWA and even his solo stuff. And then, he wrote a lot of NWA stuff. So, Ice Cube is a big part of like my childhood. And, my dad loved Ice Cube. I didn't really grow up with my dad a lot, but that's kind of like something I had to connect me to my dad. My mom always told me Ice Cube was one of his favorites. So there's that. And then all of his movie stuff. Like, I love Friday. I love the new NWA that came out, or Straight Outta Compton. His son is doing stuff now. Like,
oh yeah.
I love obviously one of the greatest movies of all time. I'm blanking on the movie, dude. With Morris Chestnut and Ice Cube, when they're young.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, with
Boys in the
Omar
Hood is great.
Lawrence Fishburne was in it.
Cuba Gooding.
That's who
Lawrence
it was.
Fishburne, Morris Chestnut, all them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a great one. I even love XXX State of Union, dude. Like
really?
I love Triple X. You know, Vin Diesel. That was my Vin Diesel younger years. But like Triple X State of Union was still dope.
Yeah.
I loved him in that. You know, I didn't watch a lot of the Are We There Yet stuff. I remember turning it on here and there, but like Ice Cube is just a big part of my childhood. The Fridays for sure. You know, like all the Fridays are amazing, and then like the music stuff and everything. But yeah, I need an Ice Cube, man. He's one of my greatest of all times.
That would be unique. That'd be nice.
Yeah. 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, he was funny in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny.
And didn't he voice the Fly in that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated movie?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, he voiced the Fly. I forgot what that's not his name.
Baxter Stockman? No, not that's. Is it?
Yeah.
He's the Fly.
Baxter
The Fly.
Yeah, Baxter Stockman. Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah. So he voiced that Fly thing.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
I remember that. Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. That was a good voice acting there for Ice Cube, and it totally fit with that. Let's see. El Walker says he just announced he's making another Friday movie.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Nice.
Took a long ass time.
Yeah, I hope it goes down. You know, at least that's another one they keep on saying.
They need to get.
We're gonna do it.
They need to get Smokey and Mike Epps in it though.
Oh,
if they do another one, like, because they only
both,
had
yeah.
Smokey in the first movie, and they
Right,
need to get
yeah.
him back. But I heard that after the first movie, he like got close to God, and he didn't want to
Yeah.
do like a.
I heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So like.
Yeah, you want to be depicted like that?
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Chris Tucker.
change his character up. Say he got
Yeah.
he got clean, and he doesn't
Yeah.
smoke anymore, whatever. But they need them both in there. Oh, and then John Witherspoon died. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
that's
say.
great, yeah.
Right, that's what I was gonna say, that he passed away. So.
But yeah, this was kind of on theme with like movies, and then we were doing musicians for a while, or like so I thought it'd be dope.
Yeah, Dave's was a musician one, but we'll wait for that one.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts, guys, on this pick?
Well, if Cheech and Chong can make another movie, then they can make another Friday movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're doing that too, huh? Dang, man.
Are they?
That's crazy.
Oh, that was confirmed.
Cheech and Chong last movie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Still
Okay.
smoking.
He did that one already.
Still smoking.
Yeah, if they did it in Ice Cube, I probably would prefer like a rapper version rather than his movie version, in hopes that I would kind of just start that or continue my musician shelf,
Yeah.
and then the other ones I would probably pair him with if they did do Ice Cube, whatever company did that. I would hope they would do Tupac and Dre from the California Love music video where they were like in the Mad Max suits.
Mhm.
That would be sick to have them. I think that was probably their most, like, as far as like their outfit, those would make good figures there.
Yeah.
And then Ice Cube, would have some sort of maybe something.
Well,
I
if they
can't remember
did-
what music video.
If they did Ice Cube from dang, I just blanked on the name again. From Boys in the Hood. If they did him from Boys in the Hood, then it's kind of like NWA. That's how he looked in NWA. So
Yeah,
it could be
right
both.
here
It
on
could
the
be
left,
either
right?
or.
The top
Yeah.
left. That's him from Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Yeah.
With his slippers.
Yeah.
Wait, to do another Boys in the Hood? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying if they did a figure of him
okay.
Boys in the Hood, or like in
Okay.
NWA style, it could be either or, because he looks.
Yeah, it could go both. Yeah.
That's how he looks.
I see. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were saying they're gonna make another Boys in the Hood movie.
It would be
have you seen
sick.
that movie?
That was a good picture.
That was John Singleton, right? That was one.
Yeah.
One of his
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Blue Tattoo says, "Yeah, bring back Smokey. Also, rest in peace, Pops." He says.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Any other thoughts, guys? Before we move on to Mr. S. Beam's pick. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
So, take it away, Mr. Beam.
I'm a huge proponent of redoing House Party Protocol in diecasts. So Igor's one of my favorites. I still haven't gotten them yet. So 2.0 with some diecast on them would be fantastic. and continue my Iron Man collection. So
You like Iron Man 3?
I do, yeah.
Oh, nice. I feel like I love Iron Man 3, and I feel like it gets shit on. You know.
Trevor Slattery's the best.
Yeah, dude. Ole, 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 ole.
Yep.
He's fucking great, dude.
I hated Iron Man 3.
I love what they did there, making you think the dude is the Mandarin, and then he's just like a failed, actor.
Yeah, I was disappointed by that. Yeah.
But they got what the hell's his name? I'm forgetting a lot of shit tonight, guys. Sorry. The actor,
you only did one shot, dude.
Ben
Yeah,
Kingsley.
I was gonna ask.
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, you got Ben
cast-
Kingsley and you got Sam Rockwell, who is great.
Yeah.
But they cast Ben Kingsley to play that character, and there was
Sam
no
Rockwell's too.
Well, Sam Rockwell was in the second one, right?
Yeah,
Iron Man
he's
2?
2. He's Iron Man 2.
He's in 2.
Yeah.
And Trevor Slattery's coming back in Wonder Man,
Yeah.
so that we get to see more of him.
Okay.
He was good. He was one of the better. I like Shang-Chi. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I did like
I
Shang-Chi,
do
and
too.
he was
I like it.
one of the funnier parts of Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I like that movie. El Walker says, SBM, I have that figure. It's already very heavy. If they make some die-cast parts, it would be really heavy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bring it on. Bring it
I would
on.
want
bring it
the. Did they do the hot rod? Is that die-cast already?
I think Hot Rod was die-cast. I can't remember, but for sure. But I'm pretty
That's
sure.
definitely one that I want.
But there's Gamma. I want the Heartbreaker.
Yeah,
That one's not die-cast.
Heartbreaker is a
Red
cool one.
Snapper.
Snap.
Star Boost.
Yeah.
Bring them all back. Put some die-cast.
What does he call him? The beloved son, or the?
Prodigal
What does he
son.
call the Mark 42? It's the Mark 42, right?
Yeah, prodigal
The
son. is that
prodigal
the word?
son. Yeah.
Prodigal. Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know the reference, so I'm probably gonna read this pretty lame. But what is this?
I can read
Slattery is.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
His Slattery is awesome. He's here, but he's not here. He's here, but he's not here. He's referring to the Mandarin himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw are we talking about the one in Shang-Chi or the one?
This
in Iron
one
Man
was
3?
3.
This was Iron Man 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
When
I
he's
saw the
sitting
movie
in the chair.
once. Kind of like Spider-Man 3, Iron Man 3. Same shit to me. So,
No way. Well, I like both of them though, but yeah.
Yeah, come on.
no
Can't
offense.
compare the two.
No offense. But that's kind of my situation.
You hate
Well,
this.
when I ranked, I ranked all the MCU films right before Infinity War. Iron Man 3 was dead last.
Oh,
For me,
really?
Damn.
You had Thor: Dark World ahead of this.
it was yes.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
I
Well,
think
let's take it easy, guys.
I think Dark World was next though. It was Iron Man 3 then.
Dark World's good too.
Yeah, I like Dark
Captain
World.
Marvel.
I didn't hate it as much as other people.
You're
but
talking about the
I still
Infinity
wasn't.
Saga, right? Not post.
Right. No, so it was right before Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War came out. So I did a ranking right before that one came
Gotcha.
out.
Dark World.
Because the Marvels has a world has a few.
That
worlds.
is trash. But the Dark World kind of reminded me of Hellboy Golden Army because it was like it started the same way where he's talking about the Dark Elves and the story of what happened with the Dark Elves, and so I think I had a like. Plus, we still had Thor before he was a fucking douche.
Yeah.
You know, before Taika Waititi
Waititi,
turned him
yeah.
into a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dark World is probably my favorite of the Thors. That would be
Dang,
my
that's
favorite.
wild.
I liked it. I liked that one. That one was cool.
I see watching the MCU is like watching Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad. It's like I know some of them we see in the theaters, but it's like a mini series. You just keep, or not even mini series. It's an ongoing series that some episodes, some seasons aren't the best. Some episodes aren't the best, but they're little bits that tie in. Even the Dark World, which is not one of my favorites, when you look in Endgame, it still has an important role because with Frigga and Tyson, you know, it does some redemption. Endgame does some redemption for that movie.
As far as Dark World goes, if you cast an actor who played Doctor Who, you already got points with me. So,
Which one was that one?
Dark World.
Dark World. The villain.
Who was the actor you talked about?
Villain was no, I'm blanking on a name.
Oh, the villain, the guy, Malik. He was a Doctor Who.
He was a Doctor Who. Yeah.
Oh,
one of the first ones of the modern Doctor Who.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
All right. Any other thoughts, guys? Before I'm gonna do the last figure price right, the last two fantasy figure picks, and a keep, gift, or destroy, and then that'll end the show. But any other thoughts on this?
Good pick.
Good.
Yeah, the blue on this would be cool. I would have to see it when they if they were to do it. But yeah, I can't imagine how heavy this would be. It would be nice, but like it's not as big as Hulkbuster, right? Igor. Middle-ish. Oh, okay, in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it could be a potential because I do like the blue color scheme on it. But I would have to see both how heavy it would be and how it would actually look.
That Doctor Who was Christopher Eccleston.
Eccleston. Yep.
Yeah, he was good. I liked him in Doctor Who.
I just saw him. I rewatched 28 Days Later, and Chris Eccleston's in that.
Where'd you watch that?
It just went on streaming. It was like $6-7. I bought it on Apple.
Because that wasn't available for the long. I haven't seen any of those.
It has not been available on digital until like the last couple of weeks because they wanted
until recently.
28 years later.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I need to rewatch 28 Days again.
I showed it.
I need to watch
it
for the movie. The new one. Yeah.
Great movie.
Danny Boyle. All right. Any other thoughts, guys?
Is that a series? 28 days, or just one single movie?
Yeah, it's 28 days later with Cillian Murphy, and then 28 weeks later, not different characters in it. It's the same universe, but different characters. That one's got Jeremy Renner and Idris Elba.
Oh wow!
And then the third one is coming out this summer, directed by Danny Boyle, and that one is 28 years later, and that's got Aaron Taylor Johnson and Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
The trailer's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Zombie movie. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm a big Walking Dead fan, and I didn't really notice until because I hadn't seen the movie 28 Days Later since I watched The Walking Dead, and Kirkman definitely borrowed. It was we'll just say it was inspired by 28 for sure. Like even the intro of how Walking Dead opens, that series opens.
Oh wow!
Where Rick is in the hospital. It's freaking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The zombies in these movies though are fast.
They are fast. It's a different type of zombie.
Run. Yeah, they run. Yeah, it's crazy.
But now in The Walking Dead, they have fast zombies.
They do.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
So
they've added.
I only watched the first episode of Walking Dead, so I wouldn't know all that.
Oh, dude, we just finished a rewatch of it. Like I just finished rewatching the whole series. Now I gotta watch the spin-offs, but
I gotta pick it back up too. I need to finish it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stopped. But how many seasons were there? Like 11 or something?
Like 10 or 11. Yeah,
I think it's 11.
It went a little bit long.
Yeah.
I think when Negan showed up, and what the fate of one or two characters there, I think that turned off a lot of people, even though it was.
But it gets
partially accurate to the comic, but
and it gets good after that, because that's where I stopped the first time.
Yeah.
But if you get through that, Negan's character arc is really good.
Yes, it is.
I stopped after what they did with Carl, but it was after the Negan.
Oh,
yeah, that was a divergence from the comic, and that's frustrating. And I think that hurts. That hurts the series later on. The fact that, because in the comics, he's there till the end.
Yeah.
Were they supposed to announce those in art figures this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've been silent. In art's been like
Yeah.
Kind of quiet. Other
Totally
than that,
silent.
Batman.
Oh, for the 112, right? The 112.
I heard.
Other than that,
I heard the next one that was supposed to go up for pre-order was the Hobbit, the dwarf.
Thorin.
Thorin was supposed to be the next one that goes up for pre-order.
I didn't like those movies.
I just
didn't like
unboxed
those?
the.
God damn.
They're okay. They weren't great.
I like those movies a lot, but it's because I like
Hobbit.
dwarves. So.
The Hobbit ones, right? The Hobbit.
Yeah, I like the dwarves.
Because I read the book and I was like, how the fuck do you make like 6 hour, like 3 long ass films for one book? The book is not even that long.
It's a short story. It's more of a shorter story. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell they feel that they try to extend it for sure.
Yeah, the third movie was just the one big battle scene. That's all it really was.
Right? Yeah, it's just like climax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just unboxed the sculpted Aragorn, in art Aragorn, and it's an awesome figure. But I have to say, it was one of the most frustrating experiences we've had in a figure in terms of trying to figure out how to put like the belts on and the quiver and all that stuff. It's like,
oh, you have to do all
the
that,
directions. Like, forget the directions.
All that stuff should have been on. You shouldn't have to do that manually.
Is that for all in-art figures? You have to do all that? Because I don't have an in-art figure yet.
Yeah.
It was so frustrating. I'm not sure I'll ever get unless it's a figure that doesn't really have to do that. I'm not sure I'll ever get an in-art figure. And the magnet on the base is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't have to use a $4 figure stand I got on Amazon.
Bro, you gotta.
It's just it won't
Use
stay.
your error.
The Joker has this problem too.
I love you, Adam, but it's use your error, bro.
The ones for the Joker, the 4-pack Joker, the Joaquin, those were pretty good magnets. They were.
Dude, my Aragorn's standing there, right there.
I did finally get it to stand. It's standing right now. But maybe Eddie, you and I talk offline, and maybe
I love their magnet. My Aragorn's right there. But I love the magnets. I've never had an issue. I know everybody has issues, but I love him. He is actually he looks like he might be leaning. But then again, but hold on. I weigh like 280 pounds and I fucking sit down here all the time. And every time I sit down, you can see him, he shakes. So that could be why, but
yeah.
But I love the magnet system on those. I'm a in-art fanboy though. Yeah.
Okay. I'm still waiting for my Paula treaties, but I don't know when I'm going to.
You're not a big enough YouTuber, dude. You got to message him like Shane did.
I guess so. I mean, I don't really review figures either, so it's just kind of I give much credit to the content creators who do the reviews of figures. They're hard. They're very time consuming, and I was like, no, that's not going to be for me.
Yeah,
but I appreciate you guys doing it, the ones who do it. But yeah.
Who'd you order it from?
eBay.
For mine, the Paladrides, I got it from Collector Zone, so I know they take a while.
I can't. I mean, that was your first mistake, bro.
He's like, I can't help you.
yeah. I mean, I've been hearing stuff since I tell them that, but still waiting. But let's see. So again, Blue says, I believe that's user error. Sorry, Adam. All mine still stands well.
Mine's standing right now. I was able, but I shouldn't have to spend all that time doing it, and I shouldn't have to spend all that.
Yeah.
Mostly for me, it's less the magnet. Is mostly I'm still not quite sure I got everything correct, like the belt on and all that, and I don't know. It's to me, it was like the DID. I got some figures, the Maverick figure from Top Gun, and it's a lot of work getting these military figures. And I don't want that. I want to unbox it. I want to
put it up.
I don't mind changing the head sculpts and doing certain things like that. I don't want all that work. I want to take it out of the box, make it look nice, and put it on the shelf, and I can admire it, and I'm done, and I move on to the next thing. So, but I hear you, Brillo. Maybe you and Eddie and I can talk, and you can give me some tips because I'm kind of a knucklehead.
All right, guys. Any other thoughts before we do the last figure price right?
I was gonna say real quick here that Beam's logo looks like that Seagor's belt buckle there.
Yeah.
New logo. It can go with the figure.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little low.
Yeah.
It's
protection. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I like the logo, by the way, Beam. The new logo.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I updated because I first used the old one, and then I saw you had this fancy one. I was like, I'm gonna go and update it. And for the channel membership, so yeah, it looks cool. I don't blame you on that. I haven't added the harness on the Batman yet, he says. So yeah. All right, guys. So let's do the last figure price right. Let's see if Mr. Beam goes at least for the figures goes 3 for 3. All right. Oh, actually, Mr. Oh, there he is. There's
Yeah.
easy.
I came back, yeah.
All right. So this is the last one, guys. Here you go.
Here we go.
Oh.
So
Twofer.
2-pack Tarkin and Darth Vader. Hot Toys. What was the sideshow price?
This is a tough one, dude.
So I'm saving it for last.
I should know because I bought this a while back.
What year?
Oh.
What year?
It was like 2016.
Oh, it was during like right during Rogue One, during those figures were coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I pre-ordered them in 2016.
All right, I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Do you have these, Adam?
I have Tarkin and I don't have the 2-pack, and I have a New Hope Vader, and I have Tarkin, the one that was sold separately.
Oh, okay. All right. Everyone got your price down?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go to Valkyrie. He says it's 450. Right. Valkyrie says 450. All right. Let's go to TJ Mike, who says 595.
Damn. Whoa.
Wow.
It's the deluxe.
As being 460. All right. One Adam 12 says, what is that? Is that 425?
425.
1425.
Yeah. 425%.
Yeah. Those are the tariffs.
500.
Damn tariffs.
500.
Says Mr. Feezy, $500. All right. The next one is Eddie, who says $495. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see. Blue says, dang, that's been a while. I'd say 455. Okay, so that's Blue Tattoo's guess there. All right, let's go here. Here we go.
Come on. Damn it. Again. Going over.
There we go.
470.
Santa. Did Beam get that again?
Yes, he did.
What the hell? Dang. Is he 3 for 3?
Yes, for the figures. Yeah, for the figures, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So there you go.
Dang.
Very nice.
Kudos
There
to
you go.
you.
Mr. Beam got 30 credits tonight. With figure
30 credits.
Drinks on Beam.
30.
What the?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Let's see. Were you the only one who earned credits?
Oh, I was $20 short. I was at $450. So
Yeah, Beam is the only one who got credits tonight.
Damn.
So there you go.
High roller, man.
All right.
Going all in.
Right.
I got
Right.
stunned today.
All right, guys. So thank you so much, guys, for playing this game here and the movie score right. We're going to do more of these in Star Wars talk and next Friday. Well, I'm still doing figures talk next week and stuff like that. But
All right.
But all right. So there you go, guys. So let's go to the last two fantasy figure picks. Why can't I move this shit? What's happening? Hold on. All right. So the next one, guys, just control yourselves a bit. Let's keep it G-rated. All right. So at least PG-13.
No promises.
So this is Valkyrie Magnus's pick.
Okay.
So take it away. Take it away there, Mr. Valkyrie.
I wanted the 3-pack.
Fuck.
3-pack.
Yes.
Fuku, and Austin Powers.
I think he wanted a 3. You know what? Too.
Nice.
Yeah, this is such a fun movie. And some of these, like Carrie Ann Inaba, before she was famous, was one of the twins.
It says, yeah, baby, yes.
Yes. I don't know how they got away with names like that either.
Well, I guess
me, that was fast.
Yeah.
But what would your wife say about this, Valkyrie?
She was like, hell no, I'm not going to get those figures. They're real.
They're going to remain in your fantasy, right?
Yes.
That's why they're fantasy.
The figures too, right?
Yes. Al Walker agrees. Thanks, Al Walker.
But just Austin Powers, I think in general, just needs to be made.
Yes. Yeah, he does.
And Dr. Evil.
And Dr.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, dude. Heather, what's her name? This is the spy who shagged me, right? Heather Graham.
Heather Graham.
Ooh.
Number 2, I would take
Liz,
all of them.
Yep.
Liz Hurley.
Yep.
Number
looks
2
freaking amazing.
in the first film or the sequel, the younger ones?
Both.
Or Frau that looks the same, which is
Frau from Serena.
Yeah.
Gotta make a Scott Evil.
That show's funny
Scott
when
Evil.
when
Fat
Frau
bastard.
when they're like the show Frau looking like, you know. the way
Well,
she
number
looks.
2 is Rob Lowe in this movie. That's
Rob
wild.
Lowe.
Yes.
Right, yeah, and the second one, yeah, the sequel.
Scotty don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And Mini Me. Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here.
Actually, I want to say one more thing. What do you call it? Dr. Evil's lair in the second movie is my hometown of Seattle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
The Space Needle. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, cool.
That's true. That's right. I forgot about that. Buy 100 buy all of them. So Mr. Blue Tattoo.
Yeah.
Twins, Basil, twins.
Yes.
Twins.
Yeah.
Twins.
And then gold member as well. I don't know if you guys want gold member. But...
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the dad.
Oh yeah, Michael Caine.
Oh.
Mike, yeah, there you go.
Michael.
And Beyonce. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would
McFarlane
be.
did a line of these guys. They weren't too
Oh,
bad.
they did?
Yeah, I had a few of them.
Doesn't
The
he say
fat
that
bastard
he...
actually talked too.
Oh, fat bastard.
Yeah.
How has he not gotten even a third party? That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely needs something. Michael Myers in general needs a figure.
Yeah, a lot of great movies like Married an Axe Murderer and all those.
Oh yeah, that one's so good.
Yeah.
Send in the clown.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they never made a 4th movie.
Me too.
I feel like that's one of those ones they could come back and.
They've always talked about it, but it's nothing's ever gone through.
Yeah, they've always they're like working on it or they're thinking about it or trying to develop it, but then nothing actually happens. I think it'll eventually happen, assuming something doesn't happen to Mike Myers. But any other thoughts on this pick?
This would be 100%. I'd get the whole line.
Yes.
The whole. Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't even think about it. I'd get them all.
Definitely.
Yeah, I had Austin Powers and Dr. Evil Mini Me on a previous fantasy figure for me, so I absolutely. Great pick, Valkyrie.
Thanks.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Blue says each one got better than the last. All 3 movies are great. My favorite one is the second one, the spy who shagged me. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's either
Adding
2 or
Michael
3
Caine
for me.
was fantastic. In the movie that they shot in the beginning, where Tom Cruise was Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the opening sequence. Yeah.
Right.
Tom Cruise.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Danny DeVito,
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Danny DeVito's mini.
Yep. And then Kevin Spacey before he got canceled.
Yeah.
He was in that.
John Travolta was Goldmember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. All right. Any other thoughts, guys? Move on to the last fantasy figure pick, which is mine. All right. So.
Ooh, here we go.
This one. Valkyrie inspired me to release this one now. So this is Go-Go from Kill Bill.
Oh yes.
Volume 1. So I definitely want her. I think this would be a fun figure to have. Like, I need the bride for her, right? Because that was one of my picks. Like, I think it was last year or maybe this year. I don't remember. Her and Oranishi.
Yeah.
Lou, and then her. I thought that would be cool to have her, and then obviously the accessories. She'll have to have all that shit, right? That fucking spike ball thing or whatever. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'll do Go-Go now. Now that we had the fuck me and fuck you from Austin Powers. So that's my pick, guys. So any thoughts?
100%.
Yeah, this is another one. If they did the line, if they did all the assassins, well, all like the 5 with the snakes, and then if they did Go-Go and Oranishi's crew. I don't know about all her crew, but some of the main ones. Yeah, this would be a good line too if someone actually went through and did these. Man, this would be a good shelf display here.
Did Sideshow ever do Kill Bill figures?
Asmus, was it Asmus or Star Ace? One of them did a bride figure that I was tempted to get, but it's not good.
Yeah, I know they did Pulp Fiction. Okay.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen those actually, but
it was Star Ace.
Blue Tattoo says, "Dude, that'd be dope. All in on the Kill Bill line."
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. All right, guys. Any other thoughts before we do the last thing here, which is the keep, gift, or destroy that I made for tonight here? Okay, so we have. What do we have?
Oh, here comes Evil Geo.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that bad this time. Actually, I was kind of like trying to like do something. I didn't want to like skip it. So this one we're gonna do the one where we'll do a final keep, gift, or destroy based on everyone else's votes, and then we'll narrow it down to one keep, gift, or destroy among all of you guys. Kind of like I did with who did I did it with? Was it with the Arnold one? I think one of the Arnold ones. Vivica A. Fox. Yeah, the that opening, not opening scene, that beginning scene in the first Kill Bill. Yeah.
Vernita Green, I think her name was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep MRC. Wait, we're not on that one anymore. Okay.
Oh boy.
I was gonna do a joke on that, but I decided not to. Because I was gonna do a keep, gift, or destroy, and I was gonna put Eddie as a keep, gift, or destroy first. And I was like, never mind, I'm not gonna do that.
You can do it, but I don't want to see that result.
No, it would have just been a joke. Like, all right, the first one is Eddie, and then I'll end it there. All right, guys. So we're talking about Star Wars. And May the 4th is coming, right?
Buckle up.
So we don't like that. That's kind of the other thing, because we've been seeing a lot of Star Wars announcements because of Celebration. So we're like, are we gonna get anything for May the 4th? I would think that we still would, right?
Yeah.
So I just don't know if they're gonna do a lot of them or just very few of them. I know they started some of the Star Wars stuff around this time frame last year, and I think the year before, and then they did maybe like 2 or 3, no, like 2 or 3 on May 4th. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. But who knows with Hot Toys. But so the Keep, Gift, or Destroys here are, I'm going to show you guys a figure or a character, and the Keep, Gift, or Destroy is, will Hot Toys make this version or this either 2.0 or they'll just make them period for May the 4th. So if you say keep, that means that it will be manufactured primarily on May the 4th, either this year or next year. And then gift is one maybe they'll do later on, and maybe that you're fine with just waiting for a few years. And then the last one is destroy. Obviously, they'll never make this type of thing.
Okay.
All right. So it's kind of like same situation, but keep, gift, or destroy, but specifically for Star Wars figures. So the first one is Princess Leia. So will they do a Princess Leia with her? And I don't know, from any film, either this one, A New Hope, or any other film of the OT, ideally OT, Artisan, whatever. So that's the first one. The next one is Padawan, Obi-Wan. So that's another one. And the last one is Cal Kestis.
Oh, shit.
So those are the 3 there. So I'll take you guys' votes one by one, and then we'll tally it up, and then we'll do one final Keep, Gift, or Destroy of all these. So let's see. Go ahead.
Gio, are we predicting? I just want to clarify. Are we saying what we want, or we're predicting what they're going to do?
I guess it's kind of like both. It's kind of like, I guess it's more like what you would want, but also ideally think about, like, let's do it this way. So let's say that Howard Chen has access to this, and then whatever you choose, Keep, Gift, or Destroy, he'll do. Let's do it that way.
Okay.
So if you guys do keep, then he'll do that. If gift, he'll do it, but later on. If you destroy it, he'll never make it. Type of thing.
Okay.
Kind of like that. Let's see. A Hut Slayer Leia.
Slayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of my fantasy figures.
That's a fantasy.
That's a real fantasy. Yeah. All right. So let's go to who's ready to go?
Me.
Oh, Eddie. Okay, I'll take Eddie.
All right, Eddie. Okay.
Okay, so I think keep would have to be Leia, because I kind of want them to redo all the A New Hope line. So, I mean, I would love a slave Leia too. That would be dope. But even if they did a Princess Leia, either Artisan, I'd prefer sculpted. They just redo it, do a new one, 2.0. That would be dope. So keep Leia, gift Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan, because I need that figure. It was hard to pick between keep or gift on those two, because I want both of them. But I think I'd rather have A New Hope, all that line redone first. So gift, Obi-Wan, and then for Cal Kestis, I never played the games. I don't care. I think that is a likely figure to come up, but that could be a destroy for me because I don't really care if they ever do that one.
Okay, all right. All right, let's go to Adam.
Normally I'm an original trilogy person, but I have like 3 or 4 Princess Leias, and I think that they've made the core ones. I would like an end ceremony from A New Hope Leia, and maybe like definitely, I agree with Eddie, like a slave Leia, and also like a Bespin Leia, which is guys her hair down, like it's an artisan or something like that. Maybe I think would be cool. But if they never do those, I'm okay. I think you gotta have a Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think I'm really shocked they never came out with him for the Phantom Menace 25th anniversary. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's also he's like my second or third favorite character in Star Wars. So keep him, gift Leia, and Cal Kestis. I played the what's the first video game that he was in?
all in order?
Yeah, I got that for like Xbox or something. I enjoyed that game. But it's, to me, it's if they're not in everyone's got a different opinion on this, and I might get canceled. But it's not to me, it's not canon unless it's either in live action film or live action TV show. When it gets there, that's why like when Darth Maul got killed by Obi-Wan in the cartoon Rebels, I like that. It was cool, but I think there's always wiggle room because to me it's not canon. So in my head canon, it's got to be live action or it's not real.
Oh, okay.
So Ahsoka wasn't canon until her show on Disney Plus.
Yeah, because it's not. I think it is canon because it's Disney says it is, but in my view, they could always wiggle it around and play with that timeline.
Blue Tattoo says he would keep Leia or HS Leia, gift Padawan Obi-Wan. I want a Cal Kestis, but that leaves him destroyed, unfortunately. All right, so everyone's destroying Cal Kestis. There you go. Valkyrie.
Let's see here. Well, Leia, she's one of the original, trilogy characters. Great character. Love her. And so I'd probably say keep Leia. Padawan, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's one of my favorite characters also, but not quite. I mean, I do like Padawan, Obi-Wan also, but not enough to keep. But I'm definitely not destroying him, so I'm gifting him somewhere else. And I know a lot of people are big fans of Cal Kestis. I think like Steve. Steve really loves him, and I'm like, sorry, I'm gonna destroy Cal.
All right, Mr. Feezy.
Yeah, so just to make sure, these specific versions of these characters?
No, just in general, any version of it.
Oh, in general, okay. Damn. Okay. I would have to say, damn. I would have to. Okay, no. Shit. Now that's tough because I thought it was only these specific versions. Shit. Okay. And so if we had these figures already, then they would have to be destroyed also if we were to destroy them.
No, you just wouldn't get any more. That's
okay. Gotcha.
Whatever
Well, in that case, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. In that case, I would keep Cal Kestis because I did play the first one. I really enjoyed that game. He had different looks. That was one of the first Jedi to have like an orange saber. I think his default was an orange saber in this game, which was badass. I mean, you can end up changing it in the game, but that was cool. And then his droid that he has, because I have the Black Series one, and that's kind of cool. You can kind of attach it. There's like, I think, a slot. You can put it on his back, but that little droid is really cool too. So I think that would be a cool little two-back if you want to call it that. So I would keep that. I would gift Obi-Wan because I have quite a few of them already. No, actually, I take that back. I would destroy Obi-Wan because I have quite a few of them. And I would gift Leia because I don't have any Leias. The one I really want would be an indoor one. So hopefully they do a 2.0 of that. Because you guys said that. I know they made an indoor version of her, but I didn't know she came with a Wicket or an Ewok. So yeah, now I definitely want that 2.0. If they ever do that, probably not, but yeah.
They're probably not.
I would gift Leia and then destroy Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Like 4 different Obi-Wans already. 4 or 3.
Oh, I don't have a single one. I'm waiting for this guy. Mr. Beam.
Destroy Obi-Wan.
Oh, what the hell?
I need this Obi-Wan. I need this Obi-Wan because I have Qui-Gon, I have Darth Maul. I don't have this Obi-Wan. So I need this one and keep this Obi-Wan, gifting Leia and destroying Cal Kestis because I have no connection to him whatsoever.
Oh, okay. All right, and then we have TJ Mike.
I would keep Leia, which I'm hoping, just like Eddie says, within the next 2 years and hitting the 50th, maybe they'll start, put out 2.0s on the OT stuff. That'd be nice. And I'll give Obi-Wan and destroy Cal Kestis.
Okay. All right. I think I got all of them here. All right. So let's tally them up here.
Damn, I'm the only one keeping Cal Kestis alive. Hang in there, Cal. You can do
it. Sorry, friends. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. You guys see that? I think Black Series is doing a version of him with the mullet and the beard, because you can make him look like that in the newer game. Yeah.
I saw that.
Business in the front,
party in the back.
Yeah, party in the back. Yeah.
All right, so Cal Kestis is destroyed.
Oh, Dudley.
Oh,
Bye, Cal.
It's so hard to say
goodbye. Let's see.
Now, if they made a Hot Toys mullet version of Cal Kestis, well, then I may have to get that just because the mullet. And if he came with like a Motley Crue T-shirt, so
yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Now we're talking.
Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Kind of harder than I thought it would be. All right, hold on a sec, guys.
It's pretty shocking to me that they haven't come out with this Obi-Wan Kenobi yet.
Or even the cow, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They made one from that game, and it was a trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? That is weird.
Yeah, I mean, they've been making video game figures, Darth Revan and Malgus and who's the other dude they just came out with? Revan, Malgus, and
Starkiller.
Oh,
Starkiller.
Yeah, Lord Starkiller.
Got both.
Right,
of those.
right. That's true. So we gotta be getting this one eventually. So this one's gift. So Obi-Wan Padawan will be gift, and then of course they're gonna keep Princess Leia or Leia.
Yes.
Leia, right? So there you go, guys. So that's a keep. All right, let's see here.
You know what version, if they wanted to, I don't know how people are going to be happy about it. They could do a Leia from Rise of Skywalker, the flashback scene where she has the lightsaber.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I personally wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I wouldn't.
And
either,
I need a Leia. Like I really need one. And they would make. Watch them make that one. The one that you're talking about.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, it sucks because I'm curious to see that her during that phase, her training phase, like after Return of the Jedi, where Luke is training her. I'm sure that would have been cool to see.
All right, guys.
New Hope Leia. That's the one I want.
Which
I had the Bespin Leia.
Yeah, New Hope.
Bespin was good, but I want the New Hope.
New Hope.
That's the one that I want. But I think I'll take any OT at this point. If they do a new one, a 2.0 or a new one.
I need the buns.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like that ideally, but yeah. All right, guys. So that was the Keep Gift to Destroy.
They never did a. Sorry, they never did a. They never did a like an Ewok village Leia.
No, I don't think they did.
Like long ass hair.
Yeah,
that's the one I was mentioning. That I'd like to see, like maybe an artisan version of that.
That'd be a good one.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Long ass sculpted hair.
Yeah.
It's all pretty, so you don't have to style it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
In fact, maybe that'll be a future fantasy figure. I may have to add that. That would be a good figure.
I already got dibs to it.
And the Ewoks happen, and then the Ewoks happen to have outfit for Leia.
They just made it real quick. It's all good.
Yeah.
Just give a slave Leia and I'll be good.
They had an actual previous girl they ate, so they just gave her clothes.
Wow, they ate.
Damn murderers.
They ate some victim and gave her the dress.
Yeah, because they were about to eat Luke and Han, right? They're gonna eat
yeah.
them.
Yeah. Well, that's why
It's
they have
kinda like,
stormtroopers.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, where Indy and Marion get on the boat, and he's got like the nightgown for the. He's like, she's like, yeah. She's like, I guess I'm not the first woman to go on this ship.
Not the last either.
Right. Let's see, guys. Okay, so that's it for that, guys. Let me see if there was anything else. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining here tonight. This episode 52 of Figures Talk. Back to doing the Friday shows now, so that's the new day and time. Moving forward, I'll do some Sundays, like I said, whenever I can't do a Friday. And I am doing the Star Wars Talk on May the 4th, so that would be a Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll give you guys more details about that later. But let's go ahead and go to Mr. One Adam 12. So what do you have going on?
Great stream. Love the Friday night shows, Gio, and you guys. Always fun. I'm going to be on Bugle 6 tomorrow night with Brick. And tune in for that. I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern time. Is that so? That's 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah.
So check that out. And I have a couple of unboxings I gotta edit together. I have the Aragorn, and I just got the new Rocky figure that I gotta. We haven't unboxed it yet. But I'm hoping to get Emily together tomorrow or Sunday and try to do that.
Nice.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. One Adam 12, for joining here, channel member, Canon Council member. Thank you so much there. Mr. Ben Thomas Show says, great show, guys. Thank you so much, Ben. Very much appreciated there. And then let's go to Eddie, Made Media. What do you got going on?
Not jack shit, man. I'll be on I'll be on CW on Tuesday, and then are you doing next Friday? Are you skipping next Friday? Okay, well, I'll be on this show whenever it's Friday or whatever, but I think that's all I got this week. But fun show as always. Love the Friday nights. I like the Friday nights a lot, actually, so I'm glad you decided to move that over. But good seeing you guys as usual. Good night.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks so much, Eddie. Friday nights were usually my movie nights. Like, I'll go to see a new movie. But now I may just
Sinners.
I would have watched it tonight.
Yeah,
I would have watched.
I think we're going to see that one this weekend, sometime Sunday, maybe.
Yeah. Ooh. Ironically enough, I'm gonna watch it on Easter Sunday. So.
Easter.
So,
I think that's what my girlfriend said too.
Really?
Yeah, because she keeps forgetting to not eat meat on Fridays. So.
Okay. So yeah, I'm hearing good things about that movie though. But
yeah, is it a musical?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Is it a horror?
It's supposed to be more like a horror drama type of thing. It's set
Okay.
during the what do you call it? The Jim Crow era, stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I know some people are probably like overhyping it. They're saying like the best film of the year and stuff like that.
Wow.
Whoa.
Or of all time, and it's like I usually don't like hearing that because then it kind of like sets it up, right? So
Yeah.
so now I'm gonna
hyped
be
up.
but I'm still kind of like expectations. Okay, you can't really be that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'll put a little grade or whatever on my thing, on my Instagram stuff. But Mr. Eddie, thank you so much as always there. Much appreciated there. And Beezy, what do you have going on?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
have any streams coming up?
I'm thinking of doing another figure lowdown, episode 28, on Sunday, possibly on Sunday, which is what is that, the 20th? So of course,
Easter.
any of you here, on Easter's, if any of you are interested,
420?
let me know. 420, babe. Episode 28 there. So I think I'm gonna be doing that that day. I still got to prep for it, so it depends on how long that takes me and if I'm going to make it in time. But that's the plan. So just as usual, if you're not, just keep a lookout on my YouTube and set up for those notifications in case that pops up. And of course, I'll put the reminders on my social media, my Instagram, my Facebook, when that's going up too. I'll put I usually do a story on when that's going to go up. So yeah, there's a few figures outside of Hot Toys and Hasbro that came out that I want to talk about. I haven't talked about that Frank Dukes yet. I mean, I know I have on your stream and others, but the Cosmic Classic. So
okay.
I'll just go over that again a little more. There's some other figures actually that came out that look pretty cool. So I'll go over that. But other than that, yeah, as usual, just when I have time, I'll do another episode of Hot Talk, depending on the figures that come out. But yeah, thank you again, Gio. Appreciate it. And thank you again for the intro, man. That was awesome. So looking forward to
yeah, of course.
And that again, every time I'm on here. And my dudes, panelists, the rest of the panel, is good to stream with all of you again. TJ Mike, good to stream with you for the first time. Hopefully it won't be the last.
No.
But yeah, man, it's always good seeing you in the chat.
We're gonna hook up.
All right, yeah.
Give me a time,
man. Like I said, let me know whenever you can.
Definitely.
But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Hopefully you have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Feezy. Much appreciated there. Let's see. Next one is Mr. Valkyrie Magnus. So are you on any upcoming streams, Mr. Valkyrie?
Not that I know of. Of course, whenever you need me, I'll be there. As far as I don't have a YouTube channel, but I do have my my Instagram, and I just like taking pictures of my Hot Toys and some sunsets, or on the beach as well. So be on the lookout for that. I think they're good pictures I take.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Those
Yeah,
you take all those yourself? Those scenic pictures?
Yes.
Holy shit, man! Yeah, those are beautiful, man.
Beautiful photos.
Some of it was just
awesome.
pure luck. I just went to the beach. I'm like, hey, look at the cloud reflection on the water. I'm like, oh, that's
yeah.
That's
that
like
was
background
beautiful.
wallpaper status right there.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Anyways, I'm gonna say, it was great streaming with you guys. It's always fun to be on Gio's channel and always seeing you guys. We should definitely do this again. As they say.
Well, Mr. Valkyrie, thank you so much, as always, for joining us here. Blue says, cool stream. Thanks, guys. Always a good time. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you so much, Mr. Blue. Tattoo. And we have Mr. S-Beam. So you have your live streams on Monday. But what do you got?
Live streams on Mondays. I have a few figures coming in, probably some point next week. I put my artisan Jack Sparrow back to save some money. So I ended up getting one of the regular version. So I got that coming in next week. I got the Limb Toys, the Cowboy coming in next week, hopefully at some point.
Ooh, nice.
So that's a fun review of anyone who likes Red Dead Redemption. Other than that, I do have be working on finally finishing up my Joker video of the in-art 4-pack of the Joaquin Joker.
Oh, okay.
I'll be doing that right when I get off the stream here. So finishing that up, and then I'll be doing a members only video for the top 2 tiers of the members of how I lit up my Iron Mans. Basically, I recreated the fusion reactor, so I didn't know that till I saw them. So I'll be doing that video for the channel members to the top 2 tiers. Other than that, yeah, thank you for having me. Appreciate it very much. Hopefully I can join next Friday if I get done with work soon enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we had good hanging out with all y'all again. Yes. Love the variety of opinions and just chatting with you guys. It's great. Good to see you again, Tijuana Mike. You were on Monday with us, so that was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's great to have everybody here. Anyone who wants to stop by Collector's Figure, give me a shout.
Nice. Maybe you'll sweep again next time you come on, Bean, for the figure price rate stuff. So
maybe.
But Beam, thank you so much as always for joining us here. I do appreciate that. And then the last one here is Mr. TJ Mike. So
first off, on this is I want to thank Gio and thank you everyone for having me on.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It is to actually be conversing with you on the show and everything. So I was on Beam's show on Monday, and hopefully I slide in again. And it says, and then next Friday I can be on this show again. But and I got to hook up with Jay. So definitely, I'm enjoying the moment. And thank you so much again. I appreciate it.
yeah, thank you so much, TJ Mike, aka King Churro. Just very quickly, Mike.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name?
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When I was this is a couple years ago, and I was always going on Lael show. Okay. So I would go on a show and everything, and I put Michael. My name's Michael Rodriguez. And they said, so I put Michael, oh, Michael, hey, what's up? And it seemed kind of boring compared to all these other names. This is, what's that, SpongeBob and we got square balls and all this other stuff. And it didn't have like that pizzazz, Mike. Just, this Mike. And they said, so at that point in time, I was watching LWO also, and the big talk was Tijuana and Hong Kong, which they have this down here, gentlemen's club. So,
okay,
that was the deal. So I said, well, they keep on talking about it every week. So I says, well, I live in Tijuana, so I'll put Tijuana Mike, and that just spark up. Oh, look at this guy, we're just talking about this stuff. And then King Churro was a layout thing, because at that point in time, him and Mario were streaming together, and Mario took Leo to Disneyland, and they had some churros, and Leo loved them. So I kind of put it all together and slapped it on there, and it says so they can really get a pop when you say that, and everybody, it seemed like it grabs, because everybody like send a message or anything. The Tijuana my King Churro.
Oh,
so it sticks to people's mind. And they say, so that's how I put it all together.
Yeah, because when I first saw the King Churro, I thought of the Disneyland churro.
I thought of it too.
That went to my mind right away.
But that actually, there's a place down here, actually about a couple blocks from where I live. About the size of, you put a wreath on the door for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's their churro.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I've had them like pieces, but I'm gonna tell the guy. I says I want the whole thing.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna hold it, and then they're gonna take a picture, and that's gonna be the King Churro.
Yeah. Definitely.
He's like, how many plates? You're like, just one.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah. Damn.
So, yeah.
I've actually never had a churro before.
Oh, what the hell?
Believe it or not. It's not really it's not a New York thing. I don't know.
I guess that's true, right?
Occasionally, I see them like at the county fair, like they may have something there. But
okay.
Other than that, you don't really see them.
You don't have Costco?
Yeah.
I've even made my own churro.
There's Costco in New York, but not the closest one's like 2 hours away.
Yeah. Wow.
We got Costco churros are better than Disney. Just so you know.
Churros. I've tried both.
I'll just say.
Yeah, I don't know actually. I need to compare them. It's been a while since I've had a Costco churro, but they're definitely cheaper, right?
Yes.
Well, that's when there's when we went to CaliCon, Mario bought me a Disneyland churro. Yeah, it was good. It was good. So
yeah.
I like the different fillings in them too.
Yeah. I'm having one tomorrow. I'm going to Disney tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Just that.
So I'll think of TJ Mike when I have that.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
It's a name that pops. King Churro.
Yeah.
Who the hell is this guy?
But TJ Mike, thank you so much again for
Thank
joining
you.
us here tonight. Much appreciated as always. So that's it, guys. That was the show, the Friday show now, right? So like I said, I am planning on doing Figure Talk next Friday. Maybe we'll see some more Star Wars stuff. We'll see. And then I'm going to be on Más o Menos on Saturday, April 26th. So I won't be doing a Met Reports show that Saturday either. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll be at Disney, so I won't be doing a Met Report tomorrow either. So that's it, guys. So the ones who celebrate Easter, happy Easter and stuff like that for this Sunday. But that's it for tonight. So thank you so very much, everyone. And I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your weekend.
Have a good one.
Good weekend.
Have a good
Happy
weekend.
Later, guys. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.